Hello, hello. Welcome to some more ZZZ Zone Zero. I just remembered that they actually added a ZZZ Zero animated emote to Twitch Global. Bang boo. Bang boo bounce. Bang boo. But hello, Cerulean. Hello, everyone else. Welcome to some more ZZZ. So I've finished the game. We've completed the whole story, the main story, but we've got the side stories to do, the agent stories, the character quests. So I thought we'd run maybe one or two of those, depending on how long they happen to be. I've got next up, I think, are the ones for Grace and Koleda. So starting off with those. Loading. There's still a ton of all kinds of side quests to do. In terms of combat content, I'm sort of hoping to get to level 40 this week, so I can do the weeklies at a higher level. That was a long load. Whoa! Loading even more. There we go. Oh, wait. Trust event nearby. Trust who? Inside here? No? Mew Mew's got something though. Is it at the coffee shop? Is somebody gonna ambush me once I get out of here?
How about a cup of joe? A little, coffee is not a
must.
But a calm and relaxed
Why is it always
Ambi?
Ambi just whenever I go to have coffee, or I think it was the music store at one time, Ambi just ambushes me out of there. The first time I didn't even notice trust event notification, so it really was just a jump scare. Proxy, we meet again. By the way, I've got a question about movies that I've been meaning to ask you. Okay, so this is the same dialogue as last time. There is a movie I don't know about. If someone else said that, I'd think they were just bragging. But since it's you, I trust you. Trust me on this. I'm just kidding. Trust me. Yes, I wanted to talk about a recent movie. You bump into Ambi and chat with her about movies for a bit before realizing that you accidentally let the time slip by. Ambi gets really serious when the subject of movies comes up. So that's how you see it. It might not have a happy ending, but it does bring closure to the character's biggest regret. Well, you see it from a different angle, but it makes sense. Thanks, your take on the movie really has me thinking. Let's talk about it more next time we get the chance. Alright, so it still just increases trust though. Good. What's Mew Mew got for me? We're not doing street quests. We're not street questing. But, if you see something. The Father's This is part 1. There we go. Thank you, Mew Mew. Thanks, Mew Mew. Alright, let's go. Video store. There's a ton of commissions to do, and then of course there's hard mode, story mode that you can do. There's a bunch of stuff. But we're gonna do the video archive because I'm also annoyed by the fact that it doesn't the new banner doesn't go away from this until you actually start doing them. But yeah, I've done Mole in the Hole, which was Agent 11, was the Soldier 11th. I can't speak. I can't even speak. Soldier 11's story, and that one was kind of the tutorial to all of this. Then there was Nekomata's story, which it was alright. But then we have the Iron Witch. I do like that these are like made in the style of like VHS covers. I suppose these are probably some of these actual like references to, I'm guessing, especially like anime covers. Because this one looks like very there's that Ghibli movie that has something similar to this. But otherwise, I don't really like recognize the exact references these are making. But the Iron Witch, which is about Grace and not Rena, because Rena is over here. Until your memory fades. So let's see about Grace then. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. I find the immersive storytelling thing to be a little annoying in some instances, because actually when you're doing these like agent stories, you have the opportunity to leave and kind of quit out of them. But if you're in story mode, like main story mode, sometimes there's some pretty long periods when you can't really do any like street quests or side questing or anything like that. Like time is frozen. And yeah, it'd be nice if you could also kind of exit out of those for a moment. Anyways, let's see what Grace has got for us. One day, Fairy suddenly reports an email from Grace, the head technician at Belobog Industries. The email is about an important commission that requires Phaethon's help. From the tone of Grace's message, it sounds quite urgent. Later, at the entrance of Brand Street construction site. Corn Bear Worker. Hello there, this area is currently under construction. Only staff members can enter. I've entered this many times and my car is over there. I'm here for Grace. I'm a staff member. I don't recall seeing you before. Please let me check carefully. The corn worker basically approaches your face. His black bean eyes and fluffy breath are within reach. Seems like this is how he checks things carefully. I don't know you. You're not a staff member, are you? I won't fall for it. At that moment, a familiar figure quickly approached the gate. Open the door! Oh, and remember who this person looks like. This is an important partner of Belobog. If you ever see her in the future, you can just let her in. Hey, you're finally here. I'm sorry, but I need to take this call. I'll be waiting for you on the high rack. Alright. Grace leaves the entrance in a hurry. The guard bear opened the door respectfully and gestured to welcome her. Take the elevator to meet up with Grace. Hello. There are changes to the plan. How about our collaboration plan? Grace seems to be on the phone. Wait in silence. Clear your throat to notify her of your presence. Wait. Oh, sorry for keeping you waiting. I'll be done soon. New partners? What do you mean? Got it. So we all have to bid for it, right? Sure. Let's keep in touch. Sorry for the wait. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, it's been quite a while.
Otto?
Last time we met was when you helped us with our runaway heavy machinery, right?
I guess so, yeah. Great to see you again.
Great to see you again, Grace. How have you been these days? Isn't it tough working all those commissions? You have to take good care of yourself. No overtime, you hear me?
When did you become so considerate? Thanks, Grace. You too.
Thanks, Grace. You too.
Oh, actually, every time I see you, I find it incredibly soothing. This might seem a bit out of the blue, but can I please have a hug?
Oh? Huh? Hang on. Let me get in the right frame of mind for that. Maybe just a little one.
Huh? Hang on. Let me get mentally prepared for that.
Sorry, I can't help it.
You'll never know if the hug would have been as warm and gentle as you'd imagined. Instead, you get to hear your... Oh,
You
sibling.
can open your eyes, Belle. Grace is hugging Eos.
This round little body, these dangly ears. Its hardware's been modified, right? It's mechanical inside, but so soft and fluffy at the same time. It's a crime to be so cute. I love it so much.
Should have known.
So she was talking to Eos the whole time. No wonder she asked us to bring it. Still the same, always preferring machines to people.
Huh?
Should have known.
Oh, the other proxy is here too. Hello there.
Hi, Grace. No offense. Here's a tissue. We'd rather keep Eos's head saliva-free.
Everyone's here then, let's get down to business. Once we've finished discussing the commission details, you can pet it some more.
Let's talk about the details first. You'll get to pet it some more later.
Sorry about that. I let my work habits take over. As for the commission... Hey! Don't you run away, little one!
Seizing its chance, Eos escapes from Grace's arms while she's distracted and races back to his real master. Eos is not happy.
Happiness is always fleeting. Forget it. Let's get back to the commission then. So that time we dealt with the runaway machinery I mentioned a bit ago, thanks to Phaethon, Belobog eliminated the potential threat to the project. My sweet our president also got to let go of some emotional baggage. So it was a really positive outcome overall. But if we instead turn our gaze to the company's balance sheet, we've actually suffered heavy losses.
I see. Although Belle managed to get all 3 machines back, that monster showed up out of nowhere and absorbed them all.
Yup. We, ended up losing the 3 machines originally allocated to the project. And despite unexpectedly retrieving the prototype, we haven't been able to put it to practical use yet. So, to make up for the loss of those children, Belobog Industries has agreed to cooperate with the industry leader 3 Gates Corp on a small project. We'll provide some technical documents in exchange for some of their heavy machinery assets. And for this commission, we'll also need your support in awakening the prototype's logic core, which contains the data we want to exchange.
What about that call just now?
What about that call just now?
That's someone from 3 Gates saying that another company's also looking to partner up with them. They'll probably end up using the one offering higher technological value. It's no big deal. Anyway, the ins and outs of this commission are all there. We'll go along with your preferred style of cooperation. We're counting on you, Phaethon.
You say that with a straight face, but you're already reaching out to pet Eos.
She just wanted Eos. Grace's Frankenstein. Awaken the prototype's logic core. Eos. Be strong. Be strong. This little one is here so adorable. Can I hold it again? Sure thing, but maybe put your wrench away first. Oh no. Eos, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. I'm leaving you alone with Grace. Grace's Frankenstein. Trial use Grace. I mean, I'm kind of... I would like to know what this Grace has, because I might have a better Grace at this point.
I only handle technical matters.
But I guess we'll just go with that Grace. Although you see this is now
at your service.
See, this is the problem. I always have Rena in my first slot, so
I only handle technical matters.
I don't know how I can do this. Can I do this? I'm gonna quit out of trial mode for this one. See, Gray's gonna be right there. Right there. We'll skip trial mode for this one, but for Koleda, of course, I'll use trial mode since I don't have Koleda at all. I don't have Ben built up either, so that's gonna be interesting.
The prototype's logic core is old and uses a ton of energy. So, I've retrofitted this kid with an ether storage battery. I need your help gathering enough energy for it. I'll flag any energy-carrying etheric material. All good? I'm counting on you.
Charge the heavy machine base. Anything special around here hidden away? Don't think so. 1 out of 8.
Whoa! That little guy up ahead! Is that child just wandering around in the hollow?
What machine is over there? Let's go fix it up.
Master, a small, obsolete transport vehicle has been discovered. The routing information in its core database will be useful in expanding possible exploration paths.
Grace effortlessly retrieves the tools from her belt and begins examining the machinery, soon locating the data storage, loading and synchronizing usable information from the database. Just a moment, please. After some tinkering and adjustments by Grace, the transportation machine that was supposed to be scrapped is now operational once again. As Grace watches the little robot stand up and into standby mode, a look of satisfaction lights up her face. Great, now let's get a move on.
See ya, little guy. May we meet again.
Totally repaired and so easily. Impressive.
Let's grab some more energy. 2 out of 8.
Wow, it just rammed that ethereal.
Is it trying to help us?
He skipped Grace's line. Whoa! It sure is helping us. Oh, not even a battle. Wait, it's copying me? Oh, I see. Okay, so this kind of puzzle.
The ethereal's closing in on it. We gotta stop it.
Warning, multiple ether signals detected. Likely enemies.
So I can use it to ram enemies? And I should use it to ram enemies? Seems
Is it just me, or is the ground moving? That's a lot of ethereals.
Be careful.
Uh-huh. I like this kind of like copy duplicate movement kind of puzzle thing. There was a whole side quest that was kind of this. It was the Dad E quest that I think we read about last stream. Let's keep blowing them up. Okay.
Let's see what else I can use around here.
Buttons.
Well done!
That just blew everything up around it. Okay. Okay. But do I really need that? Also, I'm not really sure if I need to be destroying everyone here before getting the thing back together. I guess here I wouldn't be able to actually get that other direwolf over there. I'll have to hit this one myself. Okay, so they deal a little bit of damage every time I touch them, so I guess the big one would have dealt more damage to me. 6 out of 8. And I'm...
Energy storage approaching maximum. Nearly there.
Okay, we got some more buttons to blow up. I probably should have tested this like earlier, because now I'm not really sure if I can just leave as many of them alive as possible. But I guess let's find out. I'm gonna blow these up just for fun. But if I just leave those alive, alright, it seems fine. I don't need to delete them all.
I'm getting corruption warnings on the controller. We'd better work fast, Phaethon.
Okay.
Wow, that one's powerful.
Wait, what are you doing, little guy?
No, little guy.
Oh, thank you. That's the last of the energy.
Oh, did it delete itself? Sacrifice itself for
The
me.
energy collection is almost finished.
Oh. It.
Nice.
Oh,
Finally.
okay.
All charged up.
I thought it was like
Abnormal
not-
ether reaction detected.
not charging. Unstable?
Wait! Don't run away!
No.
I
Get
knew
back
it
over
wasn't
here.
going to be that
Ooh,
easy.
big one.
Move to plan B.
Never seen a big one of these. Wait, what's plan B? We just kill it? Grace, what's plan B? We didn't talk about this. What's plan B?
Keep the enemies at bay while I start a debug.
Alright. Time for plan B. I'm pretty sure I was even told what plan A was, but you know. That's fine. It's fine. By the way, it's still weird. I restarted my computer just before this. Just to have like as clean of a slate as possible for streaming. But still this game for some reason sits at like 1% frames miss for rendering and encoding lag. Which is something that I don't really see ever with anything else. Oh. Cutscene. Unless the game is like really lagging. But this one isn't like really lagging.
Bring it on!
So I really don't know what it is with that.
You ready?
Also, was this, did I choose,
take it
what is
to
it? Channel close? Got one more over here.
Okay.
Oh, these are easy ones. Easy ones, as long as you keep them together. Go.
Here we go.
Grace is nice for AoE jobs, for sure. High threat targets. Okay, now we get some more enemies over here. Alright, let's get Rena's upgrade in here.
Go now. Perfect timing.
Rena boost.
I found you.
Our time to shine, bro!
Dance, dance. Let's not disappoint our customers. Have a couple more. Yeah. Ready and waiting.
Feel the heat!
All the heroes have been eliminated. I'm not sure if Rena's ult is necessarily the best. The defense is held on. No. But I think I equipped a disk drive set for Arena that does trigger off ultimate. So I think with this team I will be giving the ultimates to Rena most of the time. If there's like a really like big AoE situation happening, then I'll give it to Grace because she's got the biggest AoE on her ultimate. The defenses are still holding strong, but there is no sign of abating from either the invading ethereals or the rampaging heavy machine base.
Be careful. New ethereal.
Oh, he just skipped forward then when I pressed auto. What do you say?
Be careful. New ethereals keep appearing within the detection range.
All right, thanks, Wise. Very useful. Grace, are you done troubleshooting? The ethereals are gonna go on a rampage if you're still taking your time.
Grace, there are ethereals closing in. We gotta leave now or we're in trouble.
Save EO.
Emergency removal of control permissions is still in progress. Give me a bit more time.
Warning. Ether activity rapidly accelerating. Speculation. A particularly large ethereal unit, or a large group of ethereals, is approaching. Master, have a guess.
Now is not a good time to be joking, Fairy. Belle, can you convince Grace to get out of here?
Detecting permission ownership, processing the switch, disabling cloud invocation, matching admin
Cloud
keys.
invocation.
Almost there. Almost!
Grace, watch out!
Oh.
A streaking noise tears through the air beside Grace, flying debris and dust.
That was the sound of a heavy cannon? Who's attacking?
Warning. Unknown individuals approaching.
A fierce hail of bullets hits the helpless enemies who failed to find cover, and with an almighty cracking sound suppresses and drives away all ethereals present.
Is this a modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech?
Oh, wow, you can tell it's modded with just one look. Seems like you're not completely off your game, Grace Howard. The ethereals won't stay subdued for long. Let's talk outside the hollow.
Why do you have the same goggles as Grace? Anton there. Unused. A short while later, in a safety zone out of the hollow.
Hollow evacuation successful. Are you alright?
We're fine. Eos was the real star. I'm fine. What about you, Grace? Yeah.
We're fine. Eos was the real star.
Well, despite a few hiccups, the troubleshooting is all done.
Ah, fiddling around with machines while surrounded by monsters. Good to see that your morbid determination has never changed.
Oh, right. I haven't thanked you yet. Thank you so much for reaching out to help despite all that danger.
Thanking people. Huh, that's a marked improvement.
I've seen others similar to you, but you're truly one of a kind.
Finally, a compliment from you? Better late than ever, I guess.
The more I look at you, the more beautiful your curves are. And the sheer power you contain.
Wait up. Flattery's one thing, but I think you've gone a little too far.
I think I know what's going to happen next.
This may be weird, but can I please pet you?
What the? Are you crazy? How could you ask something so rude? I mean, just a handshake would have been fine, but...
I'm sorry, I just can't help it.
Just hang on. Let me get mentally prepared for that.
The young stranger waves her hands and closes her eyes in a panic, steeling herself for what's coming. But Grace passes her like nothing and goes directly to the legs of her tactical mech.
Oh my, does this coating give additional insulation to the hull? Oh, and I bet the power supply inside has been upgraded too, right? I can hear it just humming with power, grunting. I love it!
It appears our savior is paralyzed. If I'm not mistaken, she's also shivering? Her face looks so red. Belle, should we go comfort her?
Oh, I thought you changed at least a little bit, but I was majorly wrong. You're still infatuated with machines and ignoring people around you. The frosty cold iron witch, Grace Howard.
You're this kid's mechanic? Pleased to meet you. Your child is really powerful.
Ugh, shut up! We've known each other for ages. It's just you never took me seriously because of your twisted values.
Huh? We know each other. But
Never
I can
met-
hardly
never
remember
met
seeing
before.
such a cool modded guardian mech like this before. Could you help refresh my memory?
I am talking about me. Let go of my work, you mecha addict.
Don't you mean Iron Witch? You know, I kind of empathize.
Don't you mean Iron Witch?
Sorry, habits of the trade. Could you please tell me your name? Oh, or tell me about this kid's corpus data.
As expected, you really don't remember me. That's fine. I'll just have to mercilessly beat you in a tech battle.
Beat me in a tech battle? Oh, you're the second technological partner 3 Gates mentioned, right?
Yes, I, Betty Brenda, am your opponent. And I will beat you in this bid. It'll be a total humiliation for you and Bellabog.
Later, Brent Street construction site, you got EOS back. We made it back safe and sound. Thanks to your guidance, the kid has now calmed down. Is the mechanic okay? I think she's okay. I didn't see any injuries. I'm asking if you're okay with her. Didn't she say she's your rival in the bidding process? And she seems to know you? Who knows? I can't remember much of it. Compared to her, I'm more concerned about my kid's logic core. If the awakening in the hollow went well, I should be able to extract data from the logic core now. Let's call it a day. You can take EOS home. I'll examine the hole when I get back. I'll get in touch with you guys if I have any updates or need your help again. See you, Grace. Remember to investigate that mechanic. I'm gonna say it. I know that she will not. But I'm gonna say it, just so I can say that I said it. Grace's gaze returns to the machine the moment she says goodbye. You've been through a lot, my darling. Let's go home. I'll give you a thorough checkup when we get home. Right, let's go back home. Hello, 18. EOS Symposium. Thanks so much for your help. Speaking of which, the mechanic who came to our aid in that crucial moment, I think her name was Betty. Do you remember her? Oh yeah, I was just digging around and saw the name Betty Brenda on the roster at Ruse Institute of Technology. She's in the same year as me. Schoolmates, huh? It's normal at a school that size not to remember everyone. I found a group photo of our research team and realized she was actually my classmate. Classmates? Then you mustn't have been close, otherwise you'd remember. I looked up the research log for my grad project and found out she was actually on my research team. The same team? Then I checked the Institute's dormitory records and discovered we lived in the same dorm the whole time. You really messed up, Grace. Repent. This is your fault, Grace. Putting aside the fact that you were schoolmates, you were classmates and even dorm mates. You shouldn't forget them. Put yourself in her shoes. It's completely understandable for Betty to be upset, even angry. So you think it's my fault too? Sweet Pea said the same. It couldn't be helped. Ruse Institute of Technology is the holy land of mechanical engineering, with thousands of fascinating mechanical prototypes in there. I didn't even have enough time to get to know all the kids there. How could I have any energy left over for socializing? Anyway, I'll apologize to Betty next time I see her. They were roommates, and she doesn't remember. What up, Wise? I thought Grace's current obsession with machinery was extreme. Little did I know she used to be even crazier about them. Her former classmate has turned into her rival. That's awkward. I hope we never need to experience things like that. Grace is special. Indeed, her extreme obsession surely contributes to her extraordinary accomplishments. She's already the tech director of Bellabog Industries at such a young age. She's indeed a genius mechanic. Her commission isn't over yet. Let's work with her when she's made progress in her research. In the meantime, we can attend to other matters first. Take a break. Part 1 done. Easy. The Iron Witch 2. This doesn't do anything. I need to click over here. One day after accepting Grace's commission, in the parking lot of the Random Play video store on the 6th Street, Janus Quarter, New Eridu. Today is the day for an important family event. Repairing the business car. In truth, only one of the siblings is actually repairing, while the other is resting. Should have known. Attention, you have received an email from Grace Howard, the head technician at Billabong Industries. AI, pausing the music for car repairs to broadcast content of the email. Wise, Bell, this is Grace. Are you two free by any chance? I've already extracted enough data from the logic core. We're now ready for the next phase. I need your help with something, but this time it's kind of special. I don't need Phaethon to make an appearance, just you two. If you're free, we can meet up at the old spot, Brand Street construction site. Email ends. Drafting reply. I think I'll pass. Today is an important day. We need to repair our car. See you next time. Please say send if you wish to send this reply. Don't send! Let's go to Brand Street construction site. Later, the siblings arrive at the Brand Street construction site without incident. You arrive at the destination. The large mech emits a low thrum. As if in anticipation of guests arriving, a familiar figure in overalls greets you with a smile.
Hello, you two. You're quick. What about the little one?
We didn't bring him because we're not heading into any hollows. We didn't bring him because we don't want him to be harassed by weirdos. Gotta call her out.
Well, we didn't bring Eos because we don't want it to be harassed by weirdos.
What? There are weirdos trying to harass Eos? Who is it? Tell me and I'll teach them a lesson.
So
Got him.
Grace really doesn't think she's doing anything wrong.
The large machine next to her steps back and forth to one side, seemingly restless.
Good kid. Don't worry, these two aren't the bad guys.
The logic core that was awakened last time. Have you tried booting it up? Any issues?
Don't worry, it's only partially booted for now. After the last troubleshooting session, I've managed to fully filter out the data and divert control of basic functions away from the dangerous infected data. Now I just have to wipe any sensitive data left behind regarding the prototype, and it'll be ready for the delivery to 3 Gates.
Fairy, can you help me with clearing the sensitive data?
Barry, can you help with clearing the sensitive data?
Negative. All logic cores that pass the forbidden fruit test, i.e., the core systems of AI-enabled machinery, are incompatible with my protocols. Forced intervention can have unforeseen consequences. Also, I prefer not to interact with ether-corrupted data.
It's rare to see her retreat from a request like this. Fairy, why would you refuse to access data corrupted by ether?
I've prepared 10 disgusting metaphors to explain it to you. Which would you like to hear first? Note, human tolerance is limited to about 10 on the disgust scale.
What's the score of the least disgusting one?
11.
I'll pass. How about we get back to the commission?
No thanks, I'll pass.
This commission doesn't require your faith in disguise. You two alone can handle it. I'm gonna debug this kid's cognitive command system. Only a few basic protocols are needed to set up a link between commands and its behavior. Put simply, I'll issue commands like go left, go right, touch this, touch that, and you'll need to follow my instructions in front of it so that it understands the connection between the commands and the actions. Once cognition is established, act out the commands from the kid to help solidify it. It's like teaching a toddler how to crawl or stand up. Got it? I'll run some system tests on this baby first. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Step 1 for cognitive tuning is to calibrate command function for this child to make sure he is receiving accurate commands. Basically, all you have to do is touch either a wooden box or a metal bucket. and it'll recognize the item and then send the corresponding signal back to my control terminal. The child agreed to return a red signal when a box is detected, and a green signal for a bucket. That's even more straightforward than I thought. It's quite simple. You know, the most complicated systems often start with the simplest intentions. Now, your turn. Just touch the box or the bucket. Okay. Box. This wooden box is built like a tank, typical Billabong Industries style. Box. The signal should be red. Correct. That's my good kid. And bucket. A tall steel bucket that feels thick and sturdy to the touch. Bucket. So the signal should be green. Exactly. Great work, my child. Initial calibration's complete. It's a great start, but today's class isn't over yet. It's now time for some basic testing of the logic function. Just follow the sequence we agreed on. Red, green, red, green, red, green, red, red, green. What kind of strange thing is that? Now, you've got to touch the box or bucket in a certain order, so the kid can tell if you're following the rules. Signal recognition, forming cognition, building rules, and executing judgment. That's the red, green, red, red, green deal. Your turn, Proxy. Red, green, red, red, green. Alright. Red. Box red. Green. Or red. Red. Green. Red, green, red, red, green. That's right. Completely correct. I feel like I'm being tested again. After running a series of commands, Grace finally announces that the cognitive system has been successfully calibrated.
Great job! Well done! The cognitive commands have been recorded with precision. My only regret is that my little cutie Eos couldn't make it here today. The whole point of setting up this scheduled maintenance was an excuse to see that roly-poly kiddo running around.
You've made it quite obvious. No wonder you've bossed me around all day.
No wonder you've been bossing me around all day.
All right, the controls have been sufficiently calibrated. Now I'll perform a full reboot to test the effects.
A full reboot, huh? Hope it's not going to lose control again.
No problem. I'm fully prepared. I've dismissed all the onlookers and kept the kids' fuel to a minimum. And Billabong Industries has updated their health insurance recently. You have accident coverage, right?
Why am I not feeling reassured? You seem fully prepared for things to go wrong.
Don't worry, I'm a professional technician, and I've got everything under control. Let's get started.
Grace taps the control panel a few times, and the heavy machine base blurts out a complex string of electronic sounds before sitting up in a more upright position.
Very well. The control system permissions are operational. Let's start the first cognitive command test. Go 5 meters forward.
Executing kill command.
Unfulfilled. Repeating command. Go 5 meters forward.
The mech remains standing still.
That's strange. Why isn't it following my commands? Unless it really is broken?
Danger! Belle, get behind me!
The battery in my control panel is dead. No wonder this kid's been so quiet. It wasn't ignoring my commands. It couldn't receive them. False alarm.
I propose that we ban Grace from ever touching Eos again.
Agreed. And all the other Bang Boo at home.
Agreed. And all the other Bang Boo at home.
I need to get a backup power supply. Keep an eye on this kid for me, would ya? Its cognition systems are still fragile, so don't provoke it. And don't let anyone get close to it, including yourselves.
I have to get back to the store for a moment. Be careful, okay, Belle?
No, don't leave me alone. Soon the only thing that can be heard around is the low thrum of the heavy machine base running. Why has abandoned me? The test site is a mess. Let's help Grace tidy things up while we're here. Oh. Am I about to make it do things? That wooden box sure is sturdy and looks pretty heavy. Moving it turns out to be a workout. Move the box. After some effort, they are successfully moved. Oh, I'm actually surprised. Belle has not come off as very, let's say, athletic in the story. Moving this bucket is even more challenging. It is a bit harder than you expected. You need to include more physical activity alongside gaming and work. Cut, beep, beep. That sound. Is it the heavy machine base? Let's go check. No, Grace told me to stay away. The heavy machine base continues to produce inscrutable noises. Right then, the sound of confident footsteps accompanied by a familiar voice reach you.
Don't panic. The cognitive unit hasn't received any input commands for a while, so the machine's just running a system diagnostic.
It's that other mechanic. Betty, what are you doing here? I'm gonna say it.
Ah, it's that other mechanic.
Have we met? How do you know me?
Oh yeah, whoops. Uh-oh, I slipped up. Grace told me about you. that won't work. That won't work because she knows Grace doesn't know her.
Uh-oh, I accidentally slipped up.
I see. So you're the Iron Witch's apprentice, aren't you? Which is why you're keeping guard here. Why is the system diagnostic showing such a strong likelihood of startup? Could it be?
As she's saying that, the young mechanic you crossed paths with before strides up to the machine base. No, don't get too close! Grace said it'll be dangerous for outsiders to get too close.
Hold on, Betty. Grace said it'd be dangerous for outsiders to get too close.
Outsiders? I'm an expert technician. Her machines usually have a soft reset button placed at the back. If I'm able to get there, I can... Oh, no need to be so paranoid, you scrap heap. I am here to save you.
Once she draws close enough, Betty suddenly dodges and darts to the rear panel of the mech, slapping a button hard.
I knew it. There was a repeat air loop during the self-diagnostic. Onboard memory was getting sapped, so a soft reboot did the trick. It's all 'cause of her. Insisting on the stupid logic core is what has caused the problem.
Did Grace do something wrong? Logic core? What's wrong with that?
Did Grace do something wrong?
Oh, how could the high and mighty Iron Witch ever do anything wrong? This is the innovation she contributed to the industry.
Grace is amazing.
Wow, Grace is amazing. Bellabog Industries must be proud to have her as their technician.
Geez, apprentices these days don't understand sarcasm. The logic core is a precious technological breakthrough that grants mechanical creations the ability to have independent consciousness, potentially even enlightening a machine enough to pass the forbidden fruit test and be truly endowed the soul of an individual. However, this kind of technology is not required for production tools like industrial machines. I admit that the efficiency and work capacity of Bellabog's heavy machinery are superb, but the cost of production and maintenance is going to be out of this world. Unfortunately, buyers on the market love pursuing these unnecessary and uncontrollable gold-plated features, so the industries followed suit and started researching personality tools. Let me ask you, if you want to make an axe that chops wood faster, will you equip it with jet thrusters, AI systems, and a voice that yells at you, "Master, Master," every time you poke it?
A jet axe? So cool! I wouldn't mind it calling me master. Sounds a little bit much.
Whoa, a jet axe? I'd like to see that.
You're the kind of person who still watches cartoons even though you're grown up, right? Listen up, apprentice. Tools are just tools. Their value lies in being easy to get, easy to use, and easy to replace. Use them while they're good, and chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying or putting them before humans is heresy. And that's exactly the type of person your teacher is. She's mastered new applications for personified operating systems, and in doing so, has grown contemptuous of humanity. She's just a weirdo obsessed with tools who gets things backwards. Okay.
Betty speaks with emotion and slaps the heavy machine. Clang. I didn't click it fast enough.
Huh? How is it moving again? Hang on. Stop right now. I was being careless just now, not hostile. Ah!
Yeah.
Abort startup.
A familiar voice stops the heavy machine base, causing it to return to standby mode.
That was a close one, but luckily I caught it. You, didn't I say not to provoke this kid? Betty, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing. Just here to inform you. Three Gates Corp has officially recognized my company's application for tech cooperation. And, well, only one of us will be granted resource support on the evaluation day. Be forewarned, Grace.
I see. Oh, thanks so much for passing on the message. If there's nothing else, I'll keep tweaking my little problem child, okay? Oh, yeah. And as for you, thanks for your support today. I'll give you a call when I need a hand next time. You can head off now.
Having said that, Grace quickly walks over to the heavy machine base without looking back and focuses on her debugging work.
See that? Something might have happened just now, but she clearly cared more about the machine than her own apprentice. That's the cold iron witch I know. But it's fine. I'll soon let her know to never take people lightly.
Nobody seems to notice the sound coming out of the phone in Betty's pocket. External data download complete. Ooh. Ooh. Plot twist. So that's basically just like a modular base for a machine. I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm stuck. Why am I walking? Why am I role playing? Welcome back, Belle. You seem to have something to say. Did anything happen? Tell your sibling what happened. So Betty and Grace had an argument over their differing views on machines. It's a shame I wasn't there to witness it. According to Grace, she might contact us again before the press conference. That should be the last contact unless something unexpected crops up. After that, we can settle commission fees. I have to admit, I'm itching to know more. We should definitely dig into Grace's past when the opportunity comes knocking. I'll keep an eye on the group chat. While we wait for Grace's message, you can get back to your daily task. Thanks for your hard work. Take a break. Part 2 done. Part 3. One day after you helped Grace adjust the machines, you unexpectedly see a familiar figure on 6th Street. It's Grace's competitor, Betty Brenda. What's she doing here? You need to share this news with your sibling. Huh? What's Betty doing here? Street CCTV images retrieved. Why is Fairy always doing illegal things? She appeared to be talking to an officer, and judging by her body language, 1. They were engaged in a heated discussion. 2. They were quietly arguing. Suggestion: to better complete Grace Howard's commission, Master should learn more about this conversation. Why do you suggest I go over? Fairy, what's your goal here? Why? I just really want to know. AI has the right to gossip too. Huh, I'm with Fairy on this one. Go listen in, Belle. She thinks you're Grace's apprentice anyway, so there won't be any trouble. Okay, I need to know what's happening, even if it's just for the sake of gossiping with my sibling. I can make sure the meeting point is safe. How many times do I have to repeat this? Eh? Are you Grace's apprentice? What are you doing here? One sec. Betty whispers something to the officer again, and then turns around. So what brings you here? Does the Iron Witch have a message for me? I'm just passing by. I just want to say hi. You got way better manners than your master. Fine, there's actually no better time for you to be here than now. I happen to have a message for your master. She's already lost this bid. What? I've completed my research and already submitted the results to 3 gates for review. We'll soon hold a presentation to demonstrate my results. I'm the first to hit the target. Go back and tell your master she's welcome to attend the presentation. I'll post the address on the Knock Knock business channel. Please make sure she checks it. Our long-time rivalry is finally coming to an end. Don't let your master run away from the ending. Please tell her what I said. See you soon. Betty turns and leaves as soon as she finishes speaking. Bye. Back to Wise. Belle, you're finally back. Here, have some water, and tell me everything you know. Let me tell you what happened. You won't believe this. You shared Betty's message with your family. That's unexpected. Not only did Betty complete the technical research early, she's also inviting her rival to a presentation. Awesome. I can't wait to see them bite each other's head off. Fairy, please don't speak like those netizens on internet. And Belle, we should text Grace and tell her about it right away. Grace, are you in? I'm not here. How are you replying to me then? Quit fiddling around with those children of yours. We got some key intel for you. Betty wants to challenge you. Betty said she's achieved a technical milestone. Period. She bragged about how she's gonna win the bid, and she's put together a meet and greet with the 3 Gates reps. She asked Belle to get you to attend, too. The address of Knock Knock Business Channel. Check out the news about the tech cooperation. Hang on, let me see. It's somewhere strange. What's that? The address for this meet and greet. It's inside a hollow. Huh? Inside a hollow? Yeah, a companion hollow of the Lemnian Hollow. It's an old construction site. I'm guessing Betty's technical milestone has
Thank
to do
you,
with...
that Raging Disc, and for the follow.
Raging Disc. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wait a minute, where were we? These texts, they go by so fast. I'm guessing Betty's technical milestone has to do with that modded Guardian mech of hers. Maybe she's meeting those reps inside the hollow to give a demonstration of its firepower? One of the 3 departments from the 3 Gates Corps is military. If their tech cooperation is based around military tech, that makes sense. Wanna go to the meet and greet, Grace? It's up to you. Yeah, let's go take a look. It'll be a big... Oh. Witch's Trial. Yeah, let's go take a look. It'll be a big loss for Belobog to miss out on this bid. Knowing your enemy isn't always the worst thing. Besides, we can check out this new tech in action. Could I count on you 2 for navigation? Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready whenever. You just want to hug Eos again. Just know it. Alright, trial mode off. And yeah, challenge mode is off. We don't need no challenge mode for this. special event. Following Fairy's navigation, everyone is finally brought to Betty's location. Beside her stands the modded Guardian MK2 tactical mech.
You're too slow, Iron Witch.
Betty!
I'm already warmed up. Introducing the new tactical mech, upgraded for Core Logic OS. Witch Hunter Alpha.
Grace,
Come on,
like,
demonstrate
all of it
your might
goes-
to our
goes
guests.
past her
Commence
head.
offensive maneuvers at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Following orders.
What?
The mech responds in clear human voice and instantly performs a complex array of tactical motions. Ninja moves. Is it AI enabled? It seems similar to that mech Grace was debugging.
Is it AI enabled?
Oh, what's wrong, Grace? Hard to believe the personality OS you were so proud of has been replicated by someone like me. A cheaper, more productive, and easier to deploy modular personality OS. The maintenance costs are half what you pay. There are none of the whole stability or personality disorder risks you fretted about. Didn't the market applaud your tech patents? They'd always say only someone who loves tech as much as Grace could achieve this. The cold and withdrawn Iron Witch, a weirdo who treats machines like people. This black magic you've been researching for so long, cracked just like that by me. Ooh.
With a roaring hum, the mech completes its tactical maneuvers before returning to Betty's side.
Task complete. I suggest switching to auto defense mode. Is that okay, Master?
Go ahead.
Its intelligence system is crude, but I like its gumption. Approximately 1/1,000th as professional as me.
Enough, Fairy. Don't add fuel to the fire. Belle, how is Grace doing?
Grace, are you okay? I don't think it's as powerful as the machine you've trained.
Don't worry. I doubt it's as powerful as the machine you trained.
That voice is so lovely.
She gave in so easily.
Oh,
But somehow, I'm not surprised at all.
It responded to the voice command and executed the instructions without any redundant movements, and the steering mechanism's brake nozzle is gorgeous. It only listed one default command when recommending actions, and still so immature. I love it!
Oh, enjoying it? Why are you admiring your rival's work?
This kid looks really good.
you can't agree with your rival like that. Grace, don't shoot yourself in the foot.
Grace, you can't praise your rival like that.
Yes, I don't like it yet. You claim to have replicated Belobog Industries' patent, but I won't buy it just like that. I'll believe it when I see this kid show us a little more. Show it to me. Right here, right now. Best if you let me take it apart myself so I can see better.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
Why would I let my rival disassemble my work? But, well, you do have a point. I'll have Witch Hunter Alpha accompany you to demonstrate the difference in technological achievements. I've uploaded the coordinates of Three Gates' meeting place to Witch Hunter Alpha's memory. Enjoy its company and appreciate its skills along the way.
Really? Thanks. But this doesn't mean I concede.
I'm starting to worry she might side with the enemy.
This is the meeting point Betty mentioned. I didn't expect this kind of company. Prepare for combat. Let's go.
Oh, we're actually fighting. I was expecting the mech to do the fighting. Alright. Classic arena opening. Get those bang booms out and then just race going in. I really haven't learned if there's anything really to Grace. Like if there's anything I should be doing differently than just attacking. Because, yeah, like it works quite fine. You just build up those things and then you press E and that's it. I guess if you really need to just be doing like electrical damage, then you can just do like this E attack, the basic E attack. And I guess it also works as kind of a move to move back as well. While this stuff kind of approaches. Actually, apparently if you just don't do anything, it kind of stays in one place. But generally you should just use movement here.
Alright.
Can't let the text go out of
You rang?
Yeah?
Hello, Zing. Triple Z.
I found you.
Feel the heat!
Oh, Z.
I hope nothing happens when the 3 Gates reps arrive.
Any secrets around here? Any secrets? What's this? Oh, spoilers. Spoilers. How do you do, Fort? I'm good. How about you? All's good. Kind of hot here. It's it's been raining today, so it's a sort of humid, less nice situation. Betty proudly showcases her masterpiece. Following her command, an enhanced mech named Witch Hunter Alpha dutifully takes its position, guarding Grace. Is it really that reliable? Warn Betty about the powerful enemies in the hollow. Upon hearing your warning, the proud mechanic bursts into laughter. Ha! These small-time ethereals are no match for my almighty Witch Hunter Alpha. It's true that there's not even a single scratch on the mecha's robust armor. How will you demonstrate its power? Betty points to a specific location. This is where I'm scheduled to meet the people from 3 Gates Core. I'll allow Witch Hunter Alpha to accompany you there. Betty is smiling confidently. Begin the escort service.
Alright, Witch Hunter Alpha, enable escort mode. Take out the ethereals up ahead first.
Orders received. Suppressing with force.
Whoa! It's doing anime moves. Whoa! It's doing more anime moves.
That was fast and so accurate.
Don't praise your rival.
Oh, I am just getting started.
Been doing VR chat with friends and made an avatar for yourself. Oh, nice. When I've tried VR chat, I've just tried the different, like, all kinds of different avatars they've got going around and running around as Pikachu. Big Pikachu.
Warning. Units with high ether activity detected ahead. They are likely strong enemies. A direct confrontation is not suggested. Scanning for a suitable detour.
High-risk ethereal slot. Commencing annihilation.
It just sped off.
Is it gonna win? Whoa!
Incredible! Such a powerful hit!
Witch Hunter Alpha suddenly speaks with a smooth, synthesized mechanical voice, seeking your evaluation on whether its actions align with the escort requirements. Please provide corrective instructions if there are any violations. Don't worry, you've done a great job. Or punch the enemies harder next time. Do more.
Feedback safe to data table.
Detour route cancelled.
These probably don't break.
Warning. The area ahead contains many unfinished buildings. The path forward is blocked. Strategy modification is required. Scanning for a suitable detour.
It's just gonna destroy it all.
Is it trying to force its way through?
Now that's surprising.
Fairy's useless.
Can everybody hear me? I've decided to give you a special demonstration of the long-range firepower of Witch Hunter Alpha.
Okay.
The personalized operating system I built is more precise than your version, Grace. You can command it effortlessly. Witch Hunter Alpha, destroy hostile units ahead! Open fire!
Target locked. Awaiting orders.
The order was already open fire.
Grounded missile launched.
Why is this going like that? Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
It's still... So you could tell, right? Now, correct. It can identify the best target to strike.
Interesting.
Relying on Witch Hunter Alpha's superior firepower, mobility, and response speed, the group soon arrives at the location Betty has provided.
We're here. Good timing. The 3 Gates reps and public security will arrive shortly.
How about it, Grace? Willing to admit defeat?
I'm willing to admit this kid is indeed a superior mech, with strong firepower, good mobility, and responsive controls. A weapon well suited for mass production. When I first encountered it a few days back, it didn't have the personality OS installed. I never expected our patent to be reverse engineered to such an extent in such little time.
I finally got to see the day that Grace admits defeat! Ho-ho!
Not just yet. I have a question to ask you first.
Ask away.
It's not a question for you. It's for the kid.
What?
What? Grace approaches Witch Hunter Alpha, now in defense mode, and when its targeting systems illuminates her, she says,
Witch Hunter Alpha, how high should the driver's seat be set?
I have neither a pulpit nor a seat. Your question does not make any sense.
What if you were to suggest a seat height? What would it be?
Nothing over 140 centimeters.
After listening to Witch Hunter Alpha's response, Grace's expression suddenly grows serious. She quickly leaves the mech, deliberately bypassing the targeting system's dead zone. She knows.
Seat height? What kind of question is that?
Betty, shut down Witch Hunter Alpha right now, or uninstall the personality OS. We need to take it out of the holo ASAP.
What nonsense!
I have no idea how you've gotten your hands on it, but I'm certain your personality OS is plagiarized from the data frame I've deployed in our prototype.
Oh. Hey, no need for such ugly accusations. Resorting to this all because you can't admit failure? Just because you asked a useless question, you're now accusing me of plagiarism?
140 centimeters. That was Koleda's height back then.
Huh?
The former president of Belobog Industries, Koleda's father, and my mentor, Horse, when he finalized his prototype, he calibrated a specific seat height so that his daughter could pilot it from the get-go. That height was directly embedded into the logic core. On the way here, I realized Witch Hunter Alpha's thinking patterns were similar to those of our kids. I was suspicious if you used the same data framework. The answer to this question has finally convinced me. Only our prototype, a Belobog Industries mech, could know this by default, because my sweepy gets mad if the seat is set too high.
How did... You and your venomous slander! That's just a coincidence!
Is that
You
how
know
tall
deep in your
Koleda is
heart
now
it's
as well?
not. Listen to me, buddy. The logic core data from the prototype hasn't had comprehensive troubleshooting yet. There's still lots of corrupted data that needs stripping away. Using a copied framework means it's also contaminated with corrupted data, and we've already been inside the Hollow for over 2 hours. This kid is at risk of losing control at any second.
Why would... No way, you're lying. I won't be tricked.
Really? Still not giving up. Fine. Here's another task for Witch Hunter Alpha then. Translate this. Red, green, red, red, green.
Red? Green? Now what are you up to?
Box, bucket. Box, box, bucket.
Huh? How are you speaking in unison?
Because this is the cognitive command code I installed when I debugged my kid. Wake up, Betty. Turn off Witch Hunter Alpha right now.
So Betty stole the data while we were troubleshooting. You can tell it's plagiarism because she's copied all the errors over too.
You can tell it's plagiarized because she copied all the errors over too.
Warning. Hostile behavior detected. Initiating self-defense mode.
I know you're just bluffing. Go, Witch Hunter Alpha. Get rid of this trickster witch.
The sharp frame of the tactical mech moves, holding high its heavy cannon.
Oh, huh?
And targeting its own mechanic.
Betty, watch out!
Betty died.
Hostile targets locked. Commencing pursuit.
The targeting system chases non-existent enemies, and Witch Hunter Alpha plunges into the depths of the hollow.
Proxy, let's go after it!
Witch Hunter Alpha, stop!
It's lost control. After it!
But first, secrets. Any secrets? No secrets. Oh no, my pressure is going up then. Whoa! A corruption. Both enemies and allies gain a crit rate bonus. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's good. Sounds nice. There are secrets over here though. Hey! Worth it. Worth it. That was only the first hollow data.
It's just a simple mistake, a little hiccup.
That child is your heart and soul, right?
Whoa.
Hurry up!
Tried to kill me. Oh, I was supposed to maybe go there first. Or then not. It was probably nothing. There's a bit of health. There's something hidden over here. More health. We really need the health. You attacking? There we go. Nothing there. Hello. Nothing there.
It's that guided miss?
Has it stopped?
I've updated the target for the guidance module. You're just a machine. You dare defy me? This is your... What? It dodged it?
Some of the voice lines in the TV mode sometimes don't really work correctly. So they kind of speed up.
Witch Hunter Alpha, enough now! Do as I say! Stop!
Whoa! It threw an ethereal at me. That's not nice. What are you people doing? I do like when sometimes it's just completely random enemies that have nothing to do with the quest or the area you're in. New enemies. Oh, there's a lot of these small enemies here.
Can't let the tank do all the fighting.
Arena for the speed. I think because of the way that Rena speeds up, which is like she ramps up real fast and then she kind of starts slowing down from there. I think because of that, Ellen is actually faster overall. Because Ellen's got a more constant speed.
As you will. Kindly fall into despair. Wanna help me test this? Stand still.
Get Anton in here to finish it off. I thought we were fighting the mech.
No! Why won't you? Don't lose your head. Just get after it.
No.
Warning. Increase in engine output detected.
Anime moves.
Very well then. You forced my hand. Now, set the explosives along its current trajectory.
Go down! It's still moving.
Money?
Why?
Yeah, no. Health? I don't need health. Leave. Critical step. Okay. Let's beat up this mech.
Warning. Fire control system and onboard weapons have been damaged. Entering attack mode.
The target's hull has been damaged. Ether activity is steadily increasing.
That's no good. We're not doing enough damage to stop it.
Oh gosh, how could this happen?
Betty, what now? Any contingency strategies?
You're asking me?
Of course I'm asking you. You're that child's mechanic. You know it inside and out. Think about how to solve this problem.
The logic core is already corrupted. I can't command it.
Does the shutdown command look quick?
Now's not the time to be pessimistic.
Careful. That mech's attacks are growing in intensity.
Are there any software vulnerabilities we can exploit? Any hardware damage? Contingency protocols? Module defects? Think! Quick!
Run.
What's that?
Run! Just run! I admit it. I plagiarized your data framework. I just built a simulation layer over the top of the base structure. I don't know how to deal with this situation. Let's run. Our weapons aren't enough to deal with it, and it will only get more dangerous as it corrupts.
So, what about your mission, then? What about the 3 gates reps?
I'll explain things to them and let this crazy piece of metal fend for itself. And we can still call up the HIA to come take care of it.
What kind of joke is that?
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever heard Grace roar. I'm shaken to my core with fear.
I'm shaken to my core. Hope nobody noticed.
Why can't we run away? Anyone with common sense would do the same. We're facing an experimental weapon that's out of control, and our only control tool is broken. That's it. Let's leave things up to public security or the HIA. It's totally reasonable. I know what you're thinking. You just won't give up on that mech. You want to save it like it's a person, but this obsession with machinery is fanaticism. Why are you making me stay with you?
Enough with all your nonsense, leaving problems behind for someone else to handle. You're just shirking your obligations. You're that child's mechanic. It's your responsibility to deal with it. Run away? Have you thought about how many other people would be risking their lives because you neglected your duty?
Betty's shrewd expression gradually collapses beneath the anger of Grace's rebuke. It takes her a few seconds to squeeze out a stifled cry in answer.
I don't know what to do!
Hand over the control panel.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
Take back control.
Take back control of the logic core while it's being corrupted by ether? How?
You said that you only built an emulated control layer, right? If the central control system and mech command are carried through the emulated control layer instead of direct authorization from the logic core, then there's still a chance.
But that'll be almost impossible unless some magic happens.
Frosty Cold Iron Witch.
Huh?
Isn't that the name you've been mocking me with? If you need some magic, don't you need a witch on your side?
And jumps to Rena. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Ready and waiting. Yeah. Here we go. Off you go.
Having gone through the first chapter, Rena is definitely the scariest character in this whole game. More.
I found you, Ray.
Here's the mech.
Leave the tough ones to me.
Oh, we're fighting it.
Go now, child. Perfect timing.
Please pick out.
I found you.
Bring it on!
Save up the ult.
Hey, idiots, I'm
We'll save up Antoine. We can take care of it very quickly here.
Whoa. Damn. Let's not disappoint our customers.
Whoa,
Wanna help me
you just
test this?
dodged my ult. That was not nice. Not nice at all. Oops.
Stand still.
Alright, Anton, let's go. Oh. Okay. Too weak for Anton.
Its main control system's damaged. Now's the time. Betty, give me the control panel.
What? Here.
Cut autonomous order percentage. Switch permissions to G44. Ceasefire control radar module. Change power distribution to manual. Restart
No,
energy
that
pump. Too slow.
Its logic core is out of control. We won't make it.
Is the soft reboot button in the middle of its frame?
Yeah. Wait, you want to try a manual reboot? Are you out of your mind?
Isolate and disable weapons.
Unnecessary thing.
Right here.
Dead. The end. Oh, the end. literally the end. It's all over. She's dead. That was the end of Grace's
What?
story. She just dies. So that's where that gift is from.
What a good kid. Welcome back.
They definitely seem to take a lot of opportunities to have Grace be without shoes. I will say that. After a short while, PubSec forces work together with weapon experts from Defense Force and dispose of Witch Hunt Arthur.
Yikes! I never expected those PubSec agents to come so fast. I didn't get a chance to appreciate that kid's insulation coat as much as I would have liked. What a texture, despite all the battle damage.
Grace, you're awesome. You really are a witch. You really did it.
You worked some real magic. You really are a witch.
Looks like Grace isn't a machine maniac with the screw loose. Her wealth of professional expertise just shows in unconventional ways.
I mean, she
Hey,
still is.
That was rude. Do you think it's easy being a corporate technician like me? Especially considering how young I am. As an apology, I'll let you give me this cute little thing to pet. I mean, research for a few days.
No, no, we'll never hand Eos to you. Go on, Eos, you won't hurt you. No, I can't do it. I cannot do it. No, I will not betray Eos. We'll never hand over Eos to you.
We'll never hand Eos over to you.
Oh no. As everyone calms down, the three gaze call strips pass by with a crestfallen looking girl.
Betty! Betty Brenda!
If you want to laugh at me, be my guest. I've got nothing to say.
Great job constructing that emulated control layer.
Huh?
The voice print conversion command was so good I almost got fooled. Even though the incomplete data framework caused lots of operational errors and low efficiency, there's still lots of room for improvement. If you're interested in Personality OS research, I can give you some sample data from our prototype. Of course, you'll have to wait until your suspension is over and you've regained your mechanics license.
Mechanics license?
I lost. Completely, thoroughly. Good luck with your technical collaboration, Grace Howard.
The mechanic follows the marching units out of the hollow once more, and for just a second, her back seems to be just a little bit straighter. You're still willing to give her sample data? What a gentle witch.
What a gentle witch.
Proxy, have you heard of horsepower as a unit of measurement? It indicates how many horses would be required for an equivalent output of force. Industrial machinery usually has a horsepower of several hundred or several thousand. Don't you think this is a real boon for horses? Because these machines end up saving hundreds of them from the pain of manual labor. People are just the same. An industrial machine can save dozens of engineer teams from hollow-related danger, and a tactical mech can save several combat squads from having to face ethereals. And me? Actually, I can't say that I simply love machinery. All I'm infatuated with is the prospect of saving humans from getting ruined inside the hollows, and sparing their families all the suffering and grief. I may have destroyed many times the machines that my peers, indirectly or otherwise, have. So that's really why I'm a witch, you know? Even if it makes me cry out in sorrow, I still have to send these kids out there to face fatal threats. But if there were more witches like me in New Eridu's future, just a few more people willing to care for these machines and shed tears for their sacrifices, well, maybe these kids would be more willing to forgive us for what we expect of them.
Grace takes the heavy machine base back with her for checkup and repairs. Now we've finally wrapped up Grace's commission. I should take Eos back to the shop and take a break. Yes, I should definitely take Eos back. not leave it here. Do not forget the cat. Hello, Bangbu 18. Hello, Bangbu 6. Hello, Bangbu Wise. The commission is completed successfully. You've done great, Belle. You too. We don't often get to see such a cool side of Grace. Turns out Frosty Cold Iron Witch isn't a degrading nickname, but an honorable title. Also, no one gets injured in the end. That's a relief. Indeed. Belle, I'm curious about what you think. Should tools be just tools? Can we get attached to them? If we are nice to them so that it'll be easier for us to give up on them later, does it make us kind of heartless? I agree with Grace. I agree with Betty. I don't know either. Well, see, I mean, it depends. Because if we're talking like... Because here we aren't talking about like axes and you know, jet rocket axes. But rather like clearly somehow sentient machines. It makes things a little bit different. So I'm just gonna go with I don't know either. It is indeed difficult to pick a side. After all, people must have something they firmly believe in behind their choices. Anyway, this commission has finally come to an end smoothly. Let's get some rest and get back to our routine. Take a break. Done and done. Like I do think if we're talking like a hammer or something like that, just like regular tool, you could definitely like, you know, care for it and as such, and definitely like repair it if it gets broken down. No need to just chuck it away as Betty said, but yeah, definitely just it can be replaced. But if we're talking like advanced AI, then we're talking some pretty different stuff. Anyways, that's done and done. Achievement get. Rookie's Guide to the Hollow. Oh yeah, you get some films from that as well. Yeah, I guess we should just do the next one. Is there anything to do like in town at this moment? Oh, there's a quest over there. Oh, there's 2 quests over here, and there's also Ellen and Corin. Well, let's go see them real quick over here. And then we can jump into Koleda's story. Luminous Square. Oh yeah, by the way, in terms of the pools here, I've got so much polychrome because I actually haven't been using it now because I have Ellen and I have also her weapon, so I think I'll just hold there. Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing. I mean, the one thing that I would be actually looking to get from this is to pull more Antons, because I only have 1 extra Anton, so it would have been nice to get Anton for life. Sokaku is full up. But yeah, so the regular channel, the stable channel, I will of course pull on that. There's an S rank coming in 30 searches, but these are of course like a little bit less common, the regular master tapes. And it doesn't really make sense to use polychrome on it, so. And then Bang Boo channel, we're going for Resident Boo in case it becomes useful in the future. Like the next character is what's their face? The police who is Ether. So there's Corin. Ah, it's Master Proxy. Excuse me, have you seen a lady with heavy dark circles under her eyes, looking like she could fall asleep at any moment? Ellen? This place seems full of people like that. Isn't that description a bit too vague? That's true. She seemed to be sleeping soundly in the train car, and when the announcement for her stop came on, she hurried off. She's just like Miss Ellen. She left her bag on the seat, so I tried to return it to her quickly. But with so many people coming and going, I lost sight of her. What should I do now? Do you want to try shouting? Shout out loud? It's not hard at all. You could definitely do it. Did you really see me in that way? I have to gather my courage. I can't let you down. No more hesitating. If the owner walks away, it'll be too late. Alright, I'm going to shut now. Excuse me. Did somebody loses a shiny purple leopard print bag with a bald man bubble head on it? Looks like nobody heard that. You need to do it with confidence, like this. Give an example. Oh, then. Did somebody lose a shiny purple leopard print bag with a bald man bubble head on it? The embarrassed owner sheepishly comes over to retrieve her bag. Corin, having returned the handbag, looks relieved. Everyone on the metro was looking this way. My heart was pounding. If it weren't for you, Master Proxy, I probably could never have done it. But I'm glad we found the owner. Alright. Good job, Corin. Good job. Good job. Ah, there was something on the other side. Oh yeah, I've got to meet the owner of that store. But I thought I saw another. Yeah, there's the grey dots. That's probably Ellen over there. Hello, hello. Hello there, dear customer. You finally arrived. I've been waiting here for you for quite a while. Waiting for me? I'm here to see you. Do you say this to all your customers? Of course not. Rest assured, this isn't some sales tactic. Because you are special, I say this. My intuition told me that a very important customer would visit today. The moment I saw you, I knew it. The person I've been waiting for is you. Indeed, you are the perfect match for number 164. Number 164? It's a new type of flower that I've cultivated myself. Since it's the 164th experiment, I call it number 164. Number 164's flowers are very beautiful, but they often hide among the leaves, and you need to move the leaves aside to see their true beauty. Thus, its flower language is mystery and hiding one's true self. Move eyes away guiltily, look back defiantly. Guilty. Actually, besides these characteristics, number 164 is a very gentle flower, both in color and fragrance, very soft and elegant. You give me the same impression, gentle yet resolute. So I think you are the most suited for number 164. You're too kind. Well, you're looking right at them. May I ask your name if it's not too bold? My name is Belle. Call me Naughty. The account name. If the account name was Belle, in this situation you would absolutely missed. My name is Belle. My name is Belle. What a nice name. May I use your name for number 164? Yeah, of course. I'm not sure if this is appropriate. Of course. Thank you very much. I think number 164 will be very happy. Right, this is for you. Since you are the most suited for it, of course, I must give this bouquet to you. May you have a pleasant day, and I look forward to your next visit. Okdea hands over a bouquet. The flowers are very soft light pink with a subtle fragrance, very beautiful. This must be the number 164 she mentioned. Okdea smiles, then turns to attend to other customers. Carefully peering into the bouquet, found a small piece of paper tucked inside with a familiar encrypted URL. It seems that Okdea, the manager of Dew, is most likely. But since she didn't say it outright, I'll pretend nothing happened. After I get home, I'll arrange the flowers and check out this latest commission. This time she wanted to specifically meet Oyster Rally. Purge Phase 1. Purge Phase 2. Alright, Ellen's over here. What up, Ellen? No way, that's crazy. We got to go. We go to the next school over. Oh, really? You've got such a cute style. Did you make that yourself? No way. We have a friend who's really into this style too. It's too bad she's not with us today. Oh, really? Yeah, otherwise you two could have hit it off for sure. Wow. You're adorable. Want to add each other on? Oh, sorry, that's my friend. Later. After the two girls wave goodbye, Ellen finally relaxes, squinting. Phew. I don't think you'd be so good at chatting with strangers. Are you actually an extrovert? I'm not really sure if you'd appreciate that. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean them? All you need is some basic social skill. You can get through most conversations with just, oh really? No way, and wow. Wow. Oh really? Oh really? Did you bite your tongue? I was just doing what you said. Well, true. It was just kind of off-putting for some reason. Wait, does that mean that's how I make other people feel too? Maybe I do. No way. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Thinking about this is giving me a headache. I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. Okay, bye. Bye. I think that was everything on this street. There was something, was it at 6th Street? We'll drop by Sage in a barrel over here and see if there's anything at this side of the road. Not seeing a marker anywhere. There's something going on here. Probably nothing here. No. Is it somebody trying to ambush me if I go into a store? Oh, Piper's here. Piper might be the thing. Is this the new cargo truck developed by 4All Motor Corporation specifically for Pegasus Logistics? Let me see. Yeah, both load capacity and performance are impeccable. I wish I could buy one second-hand for Steel Tusk to use. She appears to be lost in thought. Best not disturb her. Oh, okay. So it was not here. Might have to actually talk to somebody. Oh, it's the cat. Inky. You bump into a little black cat. It looks really alert. Try getting a little closer. But from afar. Hello, Inky. The little black cat tilts his head, gives you a curious glance, and then leaps nimbly into a corner. Trust increase. I like that they've added one of the cats as a trust companion. And all the meetings are just you bumping into the cat and deciding if you want to get close or just watch it from afar and it just jumps away. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, we have a unhinged weirdo. Do you want the new thing that Grace had? Is that what you're after? Hollow Apocalypse. I want to watch a Hollow Apocalypse. Hollow swallow the old world and scientists lead the people to a new era of civilization. I want to see the Rookie's Guide to the Hollow. Come on, gimme. Alright, it's the new one. Where's this one? A scientist from the old civilization is transported through time to the peak of the Hollow disaster period due to an accident that occurred during his research. Now he is looking for a way to return to the past, while also trying to help people in this time period resist the Hollow. Recommend. Unhinged weirdo. Eccentric weirdo now. That's right. This is it. This store of yours is the hotbed of the apocalypse. Watch your mouth. Keep going on like that and I'll call public security. Watch your mouth. So sorry. Truth be told, I'm practicing for my role in a play. You should be able to tell from my outfit. That's right. I'll be playing a wacky doctor who has the craziest obsession with the apocalypse. So here I'm borrowing a film for reference. Hehehe. Okay, thanks for the money. Thanks for the cash. Yeah, so let's go Koleda. So there's 3. There's Rena, there's Lycon, which I'm actually quite interested in if this Lycon story is gonna give us like backstory to Lycon. I'm quite interested in that. And then we have Koleda. But I think we'll go to Koleda next to keep it in Belleborg. Last year's wish was a pineapple bun, and this year's is to grow taller. Hold on, I'm sure they've actually that feels like a thing they've said about Koleda. How tall is she? I mean, it might actually say somewhere in like her description in game, but I don't have her. So let's see. Oh, apparently Koleda is 150 centimeters tall. So she did grow 10 centimeters. Yeah, that's still a little short. A little short. Schoolyard powerhouse. Let's see what this is all about.
Emmy, the new transfer student's gonna be sitting next to you, right?
Hey, she looks pretty cool, don't you think? Cool? I don't see it. Look! She's helping Molly clean the blackboard.
Oh, so this
She's
is
so
actually
nice.
like
And so tall.
proper flashback
She's
time.
even taller than my neighbor. And my neighbor's already 11.
Tall. I'm tall.
So why is she in elementary school? You know what I think? I think she didn't go on to middle school, cuz she's an idiot.
You damn brats! Just you wait!
She's an idiot.
Good morning, my dear human children.
Oh,
It's snack time.
human children?
We've got pineapple buns today.
Thank you, Miss Grace.
Who the hell is that?
Right. There's something else I need to tell you all. We are having a field trip soon.
What is going
We're
on
going
here?
to Lumina Square, kids, and we're even doing a choir. So, are you all excited?
What is going on? What do we have here? Koleda and Grace dressed up like that in an elementary school? If she didn't send it to us by accident, then why did she? At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Wise, can you get that? Belle is standing up while Wise is sitting and playing a game. Wow, rude. That school uniform looks good, don't you? Sweet, you got changed out of that uniform. So actually it wasn't a flashback, and that's why Koleda was tall. So, this is your first reaction. You're pretty good at chatting. Not. Koleda? Please. Judge him by how you're acting. I'm guessing you saw the video. Yep, I did. I was just about to forward it to 10 of my friends. You actually have 10 friends? No way, even one is too many. Anyway, it's all Anton's fault. He thinks seeing makes everything click and sent it without my permission. But if it helps you to understand the mission a little better, that's a good thing. I'll get straight to it. I want to hire you so you can help me investigate the companion hollow inside that school. Invite Koleda to the workshop and talk over specific about the commission.
So, you both decided to infiltrate the school to investigate a hollow in disguise? I thought this was some sort of prank show.
Yeah.
I never understood the point of those shows. Of course it's for official business. Okay, starting from the top. Hey! Don't look bored already! I'll make it short. Belobog took a job to renovate that elementary school, the one you saw in the video. When construction was finished, I went to check the site and found that there was a new companion hollow nearby. The hollow is located in the abandoned parking lot just outside the construction area. It appeared recently, and if it's not contained, it might expand to the school. We've been talking with the school's principal. I told him it's best to report the hollow to the city administration so they could deal with it.
Why are they going undercover at the school? Can the city administration not deal with it?
And you're coming to us because the city can't deal with it, aren't you?
It hasn't gotten that bad yet. From what I've seen of its size, if the association sent someone, they should be able to deal with it. But that's what's weird. The principal didn't report the hollow, and didn't apply for hollow compensation either. He paid the rest of our fee the very next day. I've never seen a single client who doesn't drag their feet when it comes to payments.
It's almost as if.
It's almost as if they want to get Belobog out of their hair.
Well, if
They
we're going
wanna
by
kill those
normal
children.
industry practices, we'd have no reason to dig into this. After construction has been fully completed and inspections have been passed, Belobog holds no responsibility for any future impact caused by hollows. Even if the hollow really did end up affecting the school, this clause can protect Belobog from all consequences and responsibilities. However, if that really ends up happening, the students and the teachers of that school may find themselves in danger.
You won't stand by and let that happen. There really is a need for investigating.
I get it now. And you aren't the type to just stand by and let this happen.
That's right, Belle. You hit the nail on the head, as expected. For certain reasons, Grace and I had to infiltrate the
What
school in
reasons?
disguise to get access to the only entrance to the hollow. Anton
Get
helped
to
us
the
find some
reasons.
connections, and I left the daily operations to Ben. My responsibilities I've just been handling at night. Anyway, we finally found the opportunity we needed during the field trip to Lumina Square in a few days. All the students and teachers will leave the school and head to the square. Even if the hollow gets out of control, we can make sure as few people as possible are at risk. So, that's the situation. Belle, Wise, I assume you're gonna take the commission?
Once she's done, Koleda turns and leaves the video store. I want to know why they need to go undercover. Can't complain about business when it comes knocking, but... Are you worried about her, Wise? You could say that, but I just realized something. It doesn't matter how dependable she normally is. She's facing such a unique situation. She must be under so much pressure right now. It's late. Rest up. She said she'd contact us once it's time to move. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Do you remember the commission from last time? Infiltrating the elementary school's hollow? Nope, I completely forgot. You forgot already? Alright, you better forget about the footage too. Today's plan is to head to Lumina Square to get the key, and then enter the hollow. I'll explain the details when you get here. We'll await for you at Lumina Square. Okay. But why? Why do you need to go undercover at an elementary school?
Belle, you're here! How's Eos doing? Is your brother taking good care of that little cutie? I got my hands on some amazing lubricant from the Outer Ring. If you put some into the Bangbu's base, it can drip out of the eyes. How about Eos give it a go?
Hey, aren't you a teacher right now? Did you leave your character along with that dress at home?
Oh my, I almost forgot. So, little Koleda, how about you call me Teach and help me get back into character?
Miss Grace, there's 3 students hiding because they had a fight. If we don't find them, we can't do the choir.
Well, that just won't do. Unfortunately, Ms. Grace still has some stuff to take care of, all right? So can Koleda go and find them with this young lady? If you manage to find them, then, as a reward, Ms. Grace will give you the hammer she forged at a university internship.
What?
Oh, so that's where the hammer is.
Think about a star sticker or snacks or something?
I want the hammer. I want a star sticker. I want a hammer. Give me the hammer.
I'll take the hammer for my brother. So long as you find those 3 kids and convince them to come back to join the choir, you can have whatever you want. The only entrance to the Hollow is in the abandoned parking lot near the school. We've already confirmed that the keys to the parking lot are with the principal. Usually, we wouldn't get a chance to get near him, but today, the principal will come to see the choir. While his attention is on the performance, we can figure out a way to steal his keys. So the only way to obtain the keys is to ensure the choir goes ahead with no issues. That's why we need to deal with those 3 little ones who had an argument. Can I leave this to you?
I suppose we have to.
Well, I guess we have to.
I'll wait for the good news then. Little Koleda, Ms. Grace is appointing you as the leader of your little team.
Who the hell wants to be the leader of a team with just 1 member?
Emmy, Alicia, and Dan. The 3 of them were causing trouble and wouldn't sing in the choir. They're normally joined at the hip. Why are they fighting today? Children are nothing but trouble. I have stacks of paperwork on my desk about company projections, but now I have to hang around and deal with people's pineapple buns. This really isn't a good fit for me. So what are you doing here, Koleda? Are pineapple buns really that nice? Day in and day out, pineapple buns are the only thing that perk me up a bit. I don't mean to sound so defeatist, but it's just how it is. Every day I speak in a high-pitched voice, go to the bathroom in groups, swap stickers, pass notes, slack off in gym class, and mess around during choir practice. For how long has she been doing this? And how has the principal not noticed that the president of Bellbog Industries is one of their students? I just want to go to the bathroom alone. Really, I'd rather drop into a hollow and hang out with ethereals than go into a girls' school bathroom again and listen to all that gossip about boys. Am I complaining too much? Sorry, forget I said anything. Our top priority now is finding those 3 students. Come with me. Let's see what the class gossip knows. Be trouble if we can't find the little ones. Gather information from the all-knowing. Most time to sing in front of the principal. The dark ocean sob. It's a little fox child. It's a lot of children here spawned in for the quest. So what is Belle supposed to be then in this context? A random stranger? It's Koleda, the mysterious exchange student. I'm dying to bump into her while she's running with a piece of toast in her mouth. Trying to make trouble? Koleda, you're so popular. Sorry, I had a granola bar for breakfast. Oh, so you're big and tall because you eat granola bars? I'll start eating them tomorrow then. Enough already about granola. I heard Emmy, Alicia, and Dan were squabbling about something. What have you heard? I may only have cornflakes for breakfast, but I still know what's happening around here. Seems like Dan and Alicia are mad at Emmy. I just bumped into Dan and Alicia, and they both said they were gonna hide somewhere and not meet up with Emmy. Hide? Where do they plan on hiding? I'm not sure, but I think they said it's the grown-ups' favorite spot. I'm afraid only grown-ups know where their favorite place is. Proxy, what do you say? The place nearby which you could call a grown-up's favorite spot is over here, right? It must be Cough Cafe. It's gotta be Old Dewey's Massage. I feel like Cough Cafe, probably. What I was thinking too. You wouldn't be wrong in saying coffee is fuel for a grown-up. I guess you've never seen Grace before she's had her morning coffee. She wouldn't notice if you packed her up and sold her off to the highest bidder. Besides those two places, there doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby that counts as a grown-up's favorite spot. Okay, let's go take a look over at Cough Cafe and Old Dewey's Massage. I guess I have to check both. Key holder. Huh? Alicia and Dan aren't here. I saw where they went, but to tell you the truth, right now I'm consumed with an important philosophical problem. If I don't think this true now, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown 30 years from now. If you can help, I'll tell you what you need to know. What do you say? Okay, what's the problem? Alright, have you ever wondered why there's never any pineapple inside a pineapple bun? So is a pineapple bun a thing? Is it bread that is just shaped like a pineapple? Pineapple buns, a Chinese bakery classic. Uh-huh. Apparently, yes. A pineapple bun is a kind of sweet bun predominantly popular in Hong Kong and also common in Chinatowns worldwide. Despite the name, it does not traditionally contain pineapple. Rather, the name refers to the look of the characteristic topping, which resembles the texture of pineapple. Oh, so it's an actual topping, not just like the bread in the shape of pineapple. So the top of the pineapple bun is made of a dough similar to that used to make sugar cookies, because it's of sugar, eggs, flour and lard. I mean, okay. Okay. I can see that, because I think this is actually... It seems like it's... The pineapple bun actually seems a little bit similar to something you would have here in Finland as well. A sort of similar pastry, like a similar bun type with like a sugary coating on top of it. Okay, there's nothing really super weird about it then. Yeah, okay. Alright, good to know. How's that going to trigger a nervous breakdown? There never has been any pineapple. Grace swiped it. Mine always has pineapple in it. Yours doesn't. Am I gonna gaslight this child? Yes. This child will have a nervous breakdown in 30 years because I have gaslit them about pineapple buns. Mine always has pineapple in it. Yours doesn't? Your pineapple bun actually has no pineapple in it. Mine clearly does right here. I see. So we anchor our sense of value to a full spiritual existence when faced with existential questions. As long as you believe you're eating pineapple, the pineapple exists. As long as you believe in the existence of divine beings, then you are blessed. That's a fortunate form of survival. Thank you, Koleda. You've truly given me much food for thought. Don't say that. My brain feels scrambled. I really hate eating at home, so I thought about going all in on pineapple buns as my primary food. Luckily, you warned me against the perils of such a lifestyle. From now on, I'll do my best not to be a picky eater. So, the problem was you're a picky eater? Oh yeah, Alicia and Dan were heading over to the parking lot, I think. Go over there and take a look. Parking lot. Well, someone would think a parking lot would be a grown-up's favorite spot, but it doesn't look like they went to the parking lot. So let's go take a look. But what about the info at Art Commissioner? Are you the one who would have given me the info over here? Now I wonder what the info would have been over here. At the coffee shop. Belle really does have this. The run animation is so dumb. Like if you look at it, and especially people have noticed, like if you just kind of wiggle around, it becomes even worse. Her arms are just noodles. Wet noodles. Hello, Dan. Hello, Leisha. Deep dark ocean, I ain't afraid of you. Even though I'm just a teeny fish, it's true. Yachty is my partner, don't you know? He takes me to the water park. Let's go. Leisha, quit singing, will ya? Emmy's ditched us as friends. What's the point of singing? Deep dark ocean, I ain't afraid of you. Even though I'm just a teeny fish, it's true. Yachty is my partner, don't you know? He takes me to the water park. Let's go. Crying. Leisha. But I really do like this song. Dan, do you still remember this? We finished writing the words and Emmy was complaining that the song sounded so dumb while writing the music. This is our song. The three of us created it together. I remember her giggling when it was chosen for the class performance. Of course I remember us. Us three have always been close. So why didn't she tell us about something as important as transferring to another school? Emmy said so herself. Her dad suddenly wanted to pull her from school because something's going on. She still should have told us. We wouldn't tell anyone. We went exploring in the hollows before, didn't we? We didn't tell anyone about that. Wow. Is that Koleda? Did you hear what we were saying just now? Koleda, great timing. There's something I need your help with. Emmy's transferring away, but she didn't tell Dan or me about it, and we are not happy about it. But today the choir was going to sing our song, and we wanted her to be there. Speak for yourself. I'm still mad at her. Don't be angry. Next month, Emmy won't even be around anymore. Should we spend time with her before she leaves, Dan? I can go and give Emmy your message, but where is she right now? Emmy, I think she was out of hand sanitizer, so she probably gone to the convenience store. She's a bit of a clean freak. Normally Leisha and me would carry a spare one for her, but now there's no way we're doing that. We're never going to look out for her ever again. So you'd notice details like running out of hand sanitizer? Hello, Emmy. I do like that the children are written as like nothing like children most of the time. Same with the Bang Boo Nose kids. Question. What is the minimum amount of time needed to clean your hands using hand sanitizer? 30 seconds? You're asking me that? You won't be able to kill all the germs on your hands unless you scrub for at least 30 seconds. Spreading germs to other people is irresponsible. I hate people who are not responsible. So, can you two please clean your hands before touching me? Why would we touch you? You borrow Emmy's hand sanitizer and clean your hands for 30 seconds. Why are we touching you? Good job, Koleda. What do you need from me? Times like this, I should say. Miss Grace is looking for you. Dan and Leisha are looking for you. Your friends, Leisha and Dan, want me to tell you that they want to sing with you. Am I the only one who thinks that choir is stupid? Deep dark ocean, I ain't afraid of you. Even though I'm just a teeny fish, it's true. I've never seen lyrics this cringe before. It hurts to read. What does Yachty is my partner, don't you know, mean? How can a marine creature be a sailboat's partner? How do we know it's not a fishing vessel? He takes me to the water park, let's go. The only place for fish at a water park is on the barbecue. The only ones who'd write that are those two idiots, Leisha and Dan. Hey, are they still mad at me? Dan is. Leisha isn't mad anymore. Leisha cried a little but isn't mad at you anymore. Isn't that what childhood friendship is all about? Yeah? Leisha really is a big softie. I didn't tell her about transferring schools because I knew she'd definitely cry. But it's my fault for not telling them sooner. I've been thinking about other stuff lately and must have ignored their feelings without realizing. I'll apologize to them when we get back. I want to explain something to you clearly, Koleda. It's me who wants to apologize. I'm apologizing because I care about my friends, not because you're pretending to be a grown-up. Later on, I'm going to ask Grace. Was I this ungrateful as a child? This is the dumbest quest ever. You're back. It had to be you, Belle, the leader we all need to get Koleda to wrap up the mission safe and sound. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we agree that I'm the team leader? Alright. Let's give another task to our leader, Koleda. Go get all the kids together. Just in time, actually. The principal is almost here. You dealt with him before. Remember to tell everyone to hide and don't let the principal see you. You don't need to remind me. Just make sure there are no slip-ups when it's time to snag those keys, sis. Did you just call me sis or miss? Oh, shut up.
Dan, Leisha, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Your fault?
Children.
It's not like you need stupid friends like us. Once you're at that rich kid school, you can probably get better friends.
Come on now. If you're afraid of Emmy getting taken away by new friends, you should transfer with her.
It's not that simple. Wait, no! Then we'll be leaving you all alone. I don't want that.
That wouldn't be okay?
It's not okay.
Hey, calm down. Leisha was just joking. Even if I transfer, we'll still be BFFs. Just like the fish in the boat. Even though the boat went to the water park, it was still the fish's best friend, right?
Wait, didn't you say you thought those lyrics were stupid?
They are. But not as stupid as me. I was so stupid that I didn't tell you about something as important as transferring schools because I was so scared I'd make you too mad.
Emmy, you aren't stupid. You're the coolest kid I know. I love being your friend.
Well, even though the new transfer student Koleda is pretty cool, I like Dan and Emmy the most. Ugh, don't bring up that imposter. Ooh, is Emmy jealous?
Hey. Miss Grace says we need to get to the choir.
Uh-oh, it looks like she heard you.
Nope, I didn't hear anything. I wouldn't care even if I did. I have more important things to worry about than my popularity among some little kid. Oh, fudge. The principal. I'm gonna hide for now, Proxy. Could you head over to the choir and check on things in a bit?
Proxy? Who's that? Koleda hides. So apparently Grace is like completely fine. No, the principal does not know who Grace is. I mean, that very well might track.
Thanks to you all, the choir is back to business. Now for the key. The principal sure is immersed in the singing. I just checked. He put his keys in his pocket. Now, we just need to carefully approach him. Give me a signal for when I should strike.
Why does Grace know how to pick pockets?
Not bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful singing, yes.
Now! No, wait a little longer. Wait.
Wait just a little longer. All right, I'll wait for your signal.
Good. Very good. Everyone is in sync.
Way.
Not quite. Wait a bit more. Wait again? The song is almost over. Fine, I'll wait for your signal.
What's with these lyrics?
Now, Grace. Go, Grace. Go.
Go, Grace. All right, got it.
Huh? Miss Grace? Why are you so close? You weren't this outgoing during the interview.
Well... Mr. Principal.
Oh, Emmy! Good job just now.
Thank you. You know your clothes are dirty? They're covered in dust. I think Miss Grace just wanted to help you dust them off.
Dust? Oh, this dust. I, accidentally got it on me. Yes, it's chalk. I accidentally got chalk on me. As a principal, it's normal for there to be chalk on my clothes. It would be stranger if there wasn't any chalk. On the other hand, Miss Grace, your outfit is strange. As a teacher and a model to your students, what do you have to say for yourself?
Oops, sorry. Guess I won't wear it again.
Although your outfit lacks sophistication, as a new teacher, this field trip of yours was quite a success. We must view these things in separation. Nothing is just black or white. Most of us are shades of gray. All right, I have other things to do now.
Why is
Miss
this
Grace, I shall leave the children to you. Please bring them back to school safely.
Dusting himself off, the principal leaves in a hurry.
This guy's like a broken water pump with all the meaningless noise he makes. Belle, I've given the key to Koleda. She's headed off to get Anton and Ben for the next part of the plan. You should head back and prepare. She'll be in contact soon.
But are they going to be undercover as well? This is the stupidest storyline ever. Grace succeeded. Now we wait for Koleda to contact us. You should get some rest, Belle. Would you like some carrot chips? Take a break. Carrot chips. Part 2. What's the requirement, by the way? Level 35. Yeah, I've got that. Does Rena's require a higher level than as the last one here? 38. Yeah. Yeah. Now we got the key. Let's talk to Koleda about our next step. Thanks to Grace, we now have the key. Grace is actually doing pretty well, even though she was whining all morning about how she'd never done anything like this before. And she takes my pens every single time she drops by my office. I can't just let this slip. Enough chit chat. I'll send you the coordinates of the hollow shortly. We'll be counting on you, Proxy. I'm back at the video store now. I should get ready to help Koleda in the hollow. Back to school. Koleda sent you the coordinates to the hollow. So we have a Koleda trial.
Hey, don't look down on me!
I don't have Ben. Oh, well, I do have Ben, but Ben isn't really built up. So I think we'll just do a... let's just do Koleda, Grace, and...
I only handle technical matters.
Rena? Maybe?
You want to test my hammer?
Sure, Koleda, Grace, and Rena.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
I'll go with that. No Bang Boo? No Bang Boo.
This can't be the entire hollow. Let's keep going and explore further.
We're gonna find some shady stuff here.
Is this a railroad switch? Weird. It looks like a mining one. Seems like we're going in the right direction. Let's give it a gentle hammering. Yeah! Well, this wall is tough, but my hammer is harder. Again!
More balls.
There's the path. Follow me, Proxy.
Well, but first, secrets. Huh? Huh? Aha. Got him. I figured it out. I'm a genius.
No, I've never liked that principal. Obviously, he's super suspicious. I mean, what principal would just leave a hollow to grow all willy-nilly next to his school? And even try to cover it up? But it's not just because of that. I'm not great at dealing with adults who are so adult-like. I never get what they're thinking. They barely ever say what they're really thinking. Maybe they'll spill to their friends, but to their family? Yeah, never.
Did it remind you of your father?
Does this make you think of your father?
No way! Now's not the time for chit-chat, though. Let's go, Proxy. If you need my hammer, just say the word.
No way!
I have detected unusual activities in a certain area.
That must be the real entrance to the hollow.
Lead the way, Proxy. If you need me to smash some walls, just say the word.
Allows you to demolish fragile walls. As for tough ones, we're here for investigation, not for demolishing. Hey. 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 Got him.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Who wrote that description? Fairy? Was it you? Oh, that's a baddie. A sleeping baddie. I guess no reason to disturb it.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try. Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it
Let
another
the battery
try.
sleep. This one's awake though.
Looks like it could open a path for us. Touch it, Proxy.
Touch it. Touch it, Proxy.
A group of active ethereals is blocking the way. You can either eliminate them and proceed, or retreat and explore this area further.
Eliminate them? A small group of ethereals, but they seem very active. They look even livelier than a bunch of elementary school kids when they're supposed to be asleep. Must be living the good life. Master, I reckon fighting is now about best choice. What? Fighting is now about best choice. What? Eliminate them. That was not a sentence. Koleda time! I forget how to play Koleda. There was something about like timing your attacks. Was it? Let's see. Let's do a quick check over here. Physical furnace fire. Second. Oh yeah, so you get furnace fire and then you use basic attacks. So how did you get furnace fire? Oh yeah, you use the special. You use hammer time when after the second or fourth hit of the basic attack combo. Yes. And first fire comes from the EX special attack. Uh-huh. And the ultimate. So it's that's 1, 1, 2. So it's after that, or then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically after each hammer strike is when you can go into this faster. So let's see. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. So it's if I just do E, it does this whole swing. But I can do it as part of the basic attack combo there. The basic attack normally is just this, but then it gains the fire effect when I do E at that time. Can I then continue on the basic attack combo though? No. Because it actually resets back to... So basically you can... Wait. Hold on, it stopped. Okay, so you could just keep on doing that at that point. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure if that's the right way to play Koleda. To just do those two, but it's a possibility. So, bounce and E. Well, it keeps going into a chain attack, so it doesn't quite work out, but that's basically how it works. I mean, I think that's a nice combat style. Alright, let's start with up there. Down. Oops.
Watch out for that pit, Proxy! The ethereals here aren't very big. Seems like the ether concentration isn't too high. However, the environment is highly unstable, meaning that it's often disturbed.
There's a lot of mines. The air is full of dust. A lot of landmines?
There sure were a lot of ether crystal mines just now.
That's right. All this points to one conclusion. Someone has been illegally mining ether resources here. How much you want to bet all this dust in the air is just like that chalk on the principal's clothes just now?
Unsurprising.
Unsurprisingly, the principal must have something to do with what's happening here.
Oh, damn it! He's turned this hollow into a ticking time bomb! And right next to the school, too. This hollow is extremely unstable. It could rapidly expand at any moment. Roxy, can I ask you a favor? From here on out, please do whatever you can to avoid fighting. It'll just disturb the ether environment even further. I'm worried something's gonna happen.
Leave it to me. Stealth
I got
mission.
it. Leave it to me.
Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's continue, but be careful.
Stealth mode activate.
I have marked a suspicious location for you, Master. I am unable to assess the threat level nearby due to the sealed gate. I have located the verification devices needed.
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to get through? Let's keep exploring and see.
Got a big adventure here.
another try. This little gadget's a bit complicated, isn't it, Proxy?
We are getting closer to one of the verification devices, Master.
So, I understand that some people don't actually like this Bang Boo TV mode, but I really do like it. I think it's good. It's clever because it allows them to do a lot of.
Master, please be careful. The sound of the wall collapsing has attracted ethereals.
It allows them to do a lot of like interesting stuff. Ooh, so I'm supposed to fight rather than blow up the wall? Probably. It's probably the quieter way to go about this.
It appears the ethereals here will not let us pass easily. It appears a battle is inevitable.
The active ethereals gather, like a group of 10-year-olds crowding around an arcade machine just as you're about to leave without using all the coins you inserted earlier. It's somewhat uncomfortable. Combat is the most effective way to advance the hollow exploration. Don't hesitate, eliminate them. Probably better than blowing up those explosive walls.
Stand still! Let me teach you the foundations!
Ultimate on these. These are way easier. They did nothing wrong. Koleda's a pretty good runner. I think the same speed as on Lycon. Whoa!
Everyone's got you. Ready and waiting. Max potential energy.
I was trying to see if there was any combo to that, but there doesn't seem to be none. There we go. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind getting Koleda as a stun unit as an alternative to Ambi.
Let's look for the last one.
And B is basically the 4-star equivalent in terms of the role. Yeah, so probably gonna
It's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
watch out for that side of things there. Don't want to get too close to it, but I do want to check if there's anything hidden around here.
Hey, it's starting to
probably
loosen.
not.
Let's give it another try.
Nope, seems clear. Bang boo.
You trip or something? No, wait. It's a secret passage.
Alright. Guess I have the money to get through this.
Valve status analyzed. The lock is not sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Get that without a fight. And get that without a fight. Where am I supposed to go? That takes me back home. Here's a treasure. More money. I do have it. Pay.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Verification completed. The door is open.
Easy peasy.
We can finally figure out what's going on here.
Be careful, Belle.
Careful about what? Also, why are there explosive walls again? Why are there explosives in the wall to begin with? Oh, hello.
That's it! Someone snuck in! Take him down, boys!
Thanks for the warning, Fairy. Most useless AI ever. Could have told me about this 5 minutes ago. Oh, there's actual mines now.
Don't panic! Keep the proxy safe!
Big beam.
That's it!
That's just it. Yeah, it's not a very heavy ult either. So far, a lot of the characters also are pretty targeted, pretty like, not necessarily single targets exactly, but quite like
Alright.
like they're not, what I would call any of them like full-on AoE attacks. A couple big ones.
I found you. Last power test. You cannot stop me.
So yeah, I wonder if it's beneficial to let Koleda's like combo finish first, do the full jump and smash, and then do the E. It's probably better than just doing it with
When did he get back?
on the second attack. Anthon, hello.
If it isn't the president of Bellabog Industries, Miss Bellabog, it has been a while. Or should I call you our newest transfer student, young Koleda? Don't be so surprised. Your name may not be in the register, nor have you ever shown your face to me. But as the principal of the school, I have my ways of knowing.
Yeah,
Though I
I
am
would
a little
imagine.
late to the scene, I realized you were scheming something. It's good I arrived on time. President Koleda, are you not busy? No matter how much you enjoy playing house, don't forget that you have more important things to do than interfering with my gold mine.
Excuse me, but since I'm already here, does that mean you'd know something about the group of criminals illegally mining ether resources, making the Hollow more and more unstable?
What? Is that so? I had no idea.
They're right next to you. You gonna stick to that story even if the association comes?
Nothing's happened with this Hollow yet. So why would the association get involved? They have countless more urgent Hollow disasters to deal with every day. Meanwhile, this risk is just that. A risk, and nothing more. We can bet Denny's on it. Even if you send the association the coordinates, all they'll do is call me to confirm its existence. By the time they actually send someone here, my child might already be in university. Little president. This is the world of grown-ups. The rules of the game are made for mature adults. You still have the chance to learn these rules. Do me a favor and try the mature thing for a change. Run along now. Go watch a play. Cry a bit. Let go of your unnecessary sense of justice. And forget all that happened here.
By the way, my good friend is looking for a contractor. Should I give him a call and mention Bellabog Heavy Industries?
Bellabog.
You're really treating me like a kid, huh? Who said you could leave just like that?
Calm down, Koleda.
Whoa! Killing him.
This is risky. Stay close.
No, I will explore. No secrets. Koleda, no killing. You've already stolen the key.
Oh, welcome back, President Koleda. Poor me. I feel like a tired office worker trying to meet their deadlines at a cafe, and there's a crying child that just won't shut up. Nothing is just black or white. And in the gray area, I just want to make a little extra dough. That's not against the rules. Why do you insist on harassing an aging father who simply wants to make some extra income to give his child a better life and education?
How do you have the nerve to say that? So your kid deserves a better life, huh? She's not the only kid. Have you never once thought of how, if the hollow expanded, all the other kids in your school would be in danger too?
It won't. My luck has always been good. You see, sometimes you simply have to believe in your luck for it to do its job. And on the off chance things don't work out, it wouldn't be my responsibility. After all, if you and your people clashed with these thugs in the hollow, thereby causing an unfortunate disaster, that's not something I can help, right?
That principle sure is a slippery one. But listen up, boys. Let's teach these punks a lesson.
The hollow might expand.
Oh no. If they start a fight now, it'll disturb the ether environment.
These bastards! The hell is wrong with you?
Let's go.
Hollow activity is on the rise. We'll just have to fend them off first. Come on, try harder! Here we go!
So I would like it if Koleda had some sort of like... Your Grace has this whole UI going on up there for the charges. But it doesn't seem like Koleda has the same thing for the fire thingy. Though I think it's active because the hammer is glowing.
Don't get in my way!
I found you.
Blast power test!
As you will.
I do also wish that it was easier to tell when Rena's boundaries are on the field. It does show up as like a debuff up in the corner, but or a buff in the corner, but that's about it. And then you see things on the field, of course.
Stay here and hold them off. Once we get out, each of you are getting a new car. Principal, sir, come with me.
Wait! We've detected a sudden expanding of the hollow. Belle, are all of you alright?
Damn it! Damn it! What was the point of just us being careful? They still got away, and the hollow's expanding anyway! Damn it! Damn it! If only I had...
Calm down.
Just stay calm. Give me some time. I can find them.
Collecting hollow expansion data. The hollow activity is immensely high, requiring the collection of a significant amount of data. Please ensure I have stable access to electricity, Second Assistant.
Alright, I've unplugged my phone charger. That's all we have, so try to hold back a little if you can.
Collecting data. Currently collecting data from master surroundings. Lost item data. Bangbu activity data. Human voice print data.
All of this data is totally irrelevant to the expansion of the Hollow. Why are you wasting the electricity on it?
Master, I have captured a nearby human voice not belonging to that prior group. Now broadcasting.
Me. Transfer student. Over here. It's this way.
That voice.
Emmy?
Emmy? Why is she here? Can you track her coordinates-wise?
I can, but I'll need some time.
The worst-case scenario would be if the expanding hollow reaches the school, and Emmy isn't the only kid who gets caught up in it.
Gotta check out of the situation.
Yeah. Right now, our priority is to check on the kids and make sure they're all right.
I got it. I'll go find Grace and find out what's happening. I'll head out then. Let me know if anything else happens, Proxy.
The end? We just leave the child in there? Well, I guess we know what part 3 is going to be all about. I like how they say there are currently 5 known types. Nice work, Belle. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit? Want some carrot chips? Speaking of which, that principal was backing illegal mining that opened up the Hollow. Had even got a school kid dragged into it. Things are starting to get complicated, but Koleda will definitely see it through to the end. Now, we just wait for her to contact us. Take a break. Just leave the child in the Hollow. It's fine. Final stage. After checking out the situation with the children being sucked in the Hollow, Koleda calls everyone together. Oh yeah, by the way, she said that the next stage was like Ben and Anton helping, but they were nowhere to be seen in that quest. I've checked the roster. Most students managed to avoid getting sucked into the Hollow. The only exceptions are Emmy, Leisha, and Dan, of course. Ben, if you were their teacher, you would have done so much better than me. Grace, it's not your fault. The one who was responsible and allowed the Hollow to expand is the principal. I won't let him get away with this. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Let's enter the Hollow first. Don't worry, our most trusted proxy will meet us in the Hollow. I'm back at the video store now. I should get ready to help Koleda in the Hollow. Farewell school. Trial Koleda. Oh wait, this is just solo Koleda. Okay, sure. Solo Koleda. Solo. Maybe it'll switch the other Belabogians around during the mission.
Proxy, thanks for coming so quickly. Just in case, I brought Anton, Ben, and Grace with me.
Hey everyone. Hello, Miss Grace. Why?
Hey everyone, and Miss Grace.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, because she's the
If
teacher.
we want to find the 3 missing
I get
kids,
it.
we need as much help as we can get.
It's like, why?
Oh my!
Why is
my
Grace
heart
being
is pounding. Oh, so
bullied?
this is how it feels to be called that by a Bangbu.
I've located the areas of the Hollow with
Oh,
biosignals.
Grace.
We'll need to split up and check each of them in turn.
Right, that'll be much faster. Then I'll go with the proxy. Be careful, everyone. Let's split.
Koleda's demolition hammer.
Let's get going too, Proxy!
Let's destroy everything.
This key might work.
Well, now I'm actually kind of interested in knowing what happens if I hit one of those bomb walls. So let's see. Do I just take
There's
damage?
explosives here! Grace might be able to do something.
Okay, so I just can't do it. Or can I?
If we simply break through, we'll get caught in the explosion.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so those are just outright no-go. Except when we unlock Grace. Money key, but that's Zenless. I don't want to go there yet. Or do I? Apparently I do.
The lock is not smart tech, so
I have the key. Definitely something around here. Definitely something around here. Definitely something around here. Oh, there was nothing
Master,
around here.
I have detected a biosignature up ahead. It could be.
A dead child.
Unfortunately, it isn't our rescue target, but one of the bandits you ran into previously. Given his unstable vital signs, I have ruled out the possibility of another ambush.
Having been exposed to the hollow environment for a significant period and lacking supplies, he is beginning to show signs of slight corruption. If you agree to send him out of the hollow, there's a chance to exchange information with him. Ask him about this hollow. We are not going to send you out for free, you know?
This is so great! Oh, you guys want to get me out of the hollow? There's still great people in this world. Though, I'm not one of them. You can ask me anything as long as you get me out of here.
Ask him what he knows. How can we find the principal? How long has Companion Hollow been around? Have you seen any children since the last time? Yeah, little kids.
I did hear a child's voice while the hollow was expanding, but I didn't have time to go look. Huge ethereals were popping up all over the place. I just wanted to get away. I almost survived because of this pig iron gate.
Master, sorry for interrupting, but there's an emergency call from Anton. Connecting the call now.
There's a kid here, but a bunch of ethereals have spotted us.
I have marked the nearest route for you, Master.
Let's find a way to get over there, Belle.
Let's go rescue the child. Grace, help us.
Perfect timing. Now we can deal with the obstacles up ahead.
Grace's bomb diffuser allows you to safely defuse planted bombs. Alright. In that case, we will go and investigate this wall. Aha. Nothing else.
Is that Ben? Ah, he's surrounded by ethereals!
Is that Ben?
President, Proxy, Grace! Oh, thank goodness you're here. I wanted to help Anton, but I was too clumsy trying to avoid these ethereals.
Ben's heavy footsteps shake the ground. It seems taking a detour on ambushing the enemies is out of question. With 3 powerful agents here, what are you waiting for? Since there are 3 agents, of course we should fight. The ethereals are up ahead. Ben has joined the squad.
Should we fight, Proxy?
Yes, we should, Ben. Now we got the Ben boost, which I guess doesn't really change Koleda's moveset in any way. I mean, that would be kind of weird if it did. So, full combo and E. This became Grace.
Let me deal with it!
I guess that's actually why, probably why Koleda is fast is because you're likely to pair her with Ben, and Ben is painfully slow.
I'll help!
Hello. Do you two wanna get together so I can hit you both with his ultimates? No. Not happening. Not happening.
I'm in.
Big boom. So Koleda is kind of like you just have these like it's I guess like for me a natural comparison is like Final Fantasy VIII, where you've got the timed like trigger for the gunblade. It's kind of like that, where you've got your basic attack, but then you've got this timed component to it where you're gonna press E at the right time.
Please allow me to help, President.
Ben's assistance assists Koleda in demolishing walls faster. Whoa, Ben! Ben bigger. Signal lost.
I've got to protect this child.
All
I'll leave
right.
the fighting to you guys.
Let's go. Did I get them all? Yeah.
Let me deal with it!
Please just try me.
Bring it up!
Booze.
I'm here.
Big booze.
Let me deal with it!
I'm in.
Hello, child. Guineas. Money first, then child. Oh, that wasn't money. Hello, Amy.
Thank you for saving me, but why are you here?
Hey, I should be the one asking you that. A little brat kid like you shouldn't be going into hollows, especially without a guardian. It's dangerous.
Sorry, but my guardian is in here. I came to finally figure out what he's doing.
Wait, your guardian's here? Where?
The plot
You
thickens.
really haven't figured it out? The principal you've been after is my father. You couldn't even manage to figure that out? Even after wearing that uniform with your pineapple bun, trying to pretend to be a kid with your silly high-pitched voice? Grown-ups are so stupid.
Is that right? Well, now that I look at you, you do look pretty similar to that jerk.
Shut up! I'm nothing like him! I take after Mom.
Sorry, I never realized. I'm not so good at figuring out father-daughter stuff. So, when the principal said he had his ways of knowing, he was talking about you, wasn't he? You probably noticed we look weird and told the principal. So, why would you follow him in here?
Didn't I tell you already? Just like you, I want to know what he's doing in this hollow too. After the hollow appeared near the school, Dad started coming home with this weird dust on his clothes. I thought it was super sus. My dad cares a lot about being clean and tidy, so why would he wear dirty clothes all the time? And then he started getting into arguments with Mom. I didn't know why. Mom left. Dad got a new car to take me to school in. It was really big and nice, but I was scared. I was scared this money we were using was dirty. Like, covered in that gross dust. The kind of dirty you can't ever wash out, no matter how hard you try.
You said your dad wanted to transfer you to a new school.
Yep, because I'm really smart. He probably wants to send me off to some expensive private middle school.
Or maybe he knows just how dangerous mining in the Hollow could be and was afraid something would happen to you. In the end, he's still your father, so I think maybe he wants to protect you.
Maybe.
But not the other kids.
That principal might just be a decent father after all. He's not getting paid to be a father. He's getting paid to be a principal who should be responsible for the students and teachers of the school. He's the one who caused this disaster with the Hollow. He colluded with those thugs, and now these 3 kids are lost in here?
Wait, there are other kids lost in here besides me? Oh no. I hope it's not... Ugh. Dan and Leisha, those idiots! I told them I'd go on this adventure alone!
You 3 often adventure into the Hollow? And no one, does anything about that?
Stupid. It's all my fault. They came because they were worried about me. I need to find them. It's my responsibility. Koleda, can you help me?
Yeah, leave it to me. Once we find them, I'll have someone get them out safe. What?
You're a lot nicer than I thought. After I said all those things about you, I thought you'd at least, say something.
Right now, our priority is to save them. I don't have time to get upset with kids. That's how cool grown-ups are. You get it? You should try to be like me when you're grown up.
No way. You look stupid.
Got him. Got him. Koleda does look a little bit stupid. Not gonna lie.
We agreed to use the lyrics as our secret code. I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end. The fish refers to Dan, and the sailboat represents Leisha.
So we need to look for graffiti of fish and sailboat. Has anyone found anything like that?
I found something here.
Come to think of it, I think I've seen it somewhere.
Wow, I didn't notice anything at all. I'll leave it to you then.
Having compiled all investigation records, we've located 2 areas.
Which one would you like to invest?
Good luck with the search. I'll keep an eye on the kids.
Have you come across the fish or the sailboat?
Fish time or sailboat time? One of them?
Weird graffiti. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
It does look like a boat. Let's figure out how to get past it first.
But first, we gotta break every possible wall. Yeah. Oh, that was the data. Is that significant somehow? Maybe it's showing like Leisha's location somehow? This isn't the same shape though. Exit. But no time to fight. I doubt there's anything secret around there anyway. 125. 125 what? This is just the way back, but let's see what's over this way then.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead.
Okay, so it's not a trick thing.
Master, there's some graffiti on this signboard, but it's a mess. I speculate it's indicating a certain direction.
A highly abstract graffiti lacking clear association to anything specific. The chaotic lines appear to convey a hidden message. Maybe we can analyze it? Should we analyze it?
I think it wants us to go to the left.
Yeah. I'll save the. I mean, we don't need the healing, but I'll save the ether dewdrops, I suppose. So that'll just open up the door, and then we continue on that way. Ooh, big one.
Master, a huge ethereal has been awakened.
Okay, is it gonna chase me? Well, now I gotta figure out what this whole thing is then. Oops. Okay, so they don't kill me or anything? Are they just worth 125 dennies? Silver bamboos? Yeah, I guess so. You just collect some bamboos. For some dennies. They're on the same two-step pace as the other enemies here. Alright, just a little bit of coin. Right, huge bamboo.
It's coming!
Do we blow up the walls?
It's headed our way!
Master, a group of dangerous ethereals is now tracking you.
Thank you.
I suggest you prepare before fighting them.
For some Hollow Raiders, the ethereals rank only as the third most dangerous thing in the Hollow. The most dangerous is getting lost, followed by corruption. However, for ethereals, the sudden appearance of a Hollow Raider in the Hollows is more likely the most significant danger. It's not too late if you want to avoid them. Fight them? Avoid them? Okay, so we just have to fight them. Alright. Thought maybe there was going to be a clever way to go about it. Blowing up the walls or something. Then bigger. Whoa! I tried to block that, but it was a bit slow.
Try my pillow!
Blast power test!
Got it!
I do kind of wonder if defense agents are going to be a thing in this game. They're going to be like an important part at some point. Because it doesn't quite feel like it would be, because it's so easy to dodge and like do the assists and all of that for that to really matter, I think. But who knows? Maybe things will change. And see, it was worth it.
Valve status. The lock is not
Found a secret.
sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful.
That's why you gotta blow up
Opening valve.
every wall. I don't know what's showing me that again. Rio! Hello, Rio. I'm just a bunny robot here saving some children. Although I'm gonna get money first before I save a child. The child will be fine. Hello, child.
Master, this is one of the children we're looking for.
Thank you, Fairy. Very useful.
I suggest we take the child to a safe place first, before exploring the area.
You could choose to take the child to Anton and let him take care of him. Anton must be having a hard time watching over Emmy alone. Take the child with you, or take them to stay with Anton. Take the child back to Anton, or take the child exploring. Let's just go to Anton. I've already finished exploring here. Zoom. I could have taken the child to do some fighting, of course.
You found one of the kids? That was fast. I knew you could do it, Proxy. Come over here. Don't be scared. You can play with the drill here.
No. The scene in front of you is more peaceful than you expected. And Emmy's got some respect for Anton, it seems. Do you want to say something to Anton? She wants to look for the other kid. Let's get to Dan.
I'll take care of the kids. I'll bring them out in no time.
Sure, sure.
President, I spotted some graffiti in the shape of a fish.
Any ideas on how we can get there, Proxy?
There's the sign. No, I didn't mean to look at it again. Not again. So down is where we need to be going. That is very good information, so we can look elsewhere first.
The graffiti's pointing downwards.
Is this just... That's just stuff that we've already gone through. So no need for any of that.
The graffiti's pointing downwards.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead.
Thank you. No, wait, that's just... I don't know why it keeps showing this to me. I didn't want to see it again.
The graffiti's pointing to the right.
Thanks, Koleda. No, it woke up. Oh, went back to sleep. Nope, it woke up again. How do I...
Master, your laughter has attracted the attention of a group of ethereals. I recommend you prepare before entering.
Let's try avoid. I'm not really sure if I can avoid them. Oh, now I can. Okay. All I had to do was that. So that just opens up a shortcut between these zones. Interesting. And a reward zone.
Master, I recommend.
Avoid. I went back to sleep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Avoid. Oh, that's not gonna help me. Avoid. Avoid. There we go. Got him. Have to get a little greedy there. Here, I guess it's gonna be the same thing. Avoid. And then... avoid. And avoid. Nope, it's not really working right now. timing is a little bit off. I needed to come up here. Avoid. No, it's still not gonna work. I needed to follow me this way. Now both of them are on me. This isn't good. Not sure if I can do this. You know what? I'm just gonna fight these. I tried to be clever about it and avoid them, but I think it's probably fastest to just beat them up.
Grace, please allow me.
Let me deal with it!
I'll take it.
I'll help!
Careful, President.
Let's go!
Easy. Wipe out. Absolutely easy. I know we're not really getting like the proper Koleda play style here, but I could really do with her. I will not be mad if I pull Koleda as an ambi alternative, although the Lycon I suppose is the gold standard right now, especially considering like teaming up with Ellen.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Alright, child. Let me save
Master,
you.
I have detected a trapped victim and a large number of ethereals up ahead. Target verified. Dan, please prepare for combat to rescue the target.
Dan stays absolutely still and the ethereals simply ignore him. Is this his self-defense strategy? Or maybe he's just freaked out. Anyway, well done. Eliminate the ethereals to save Dan. Enter combat. Dan! Dan! I'm coming! Dan! Dan hang!
More ethereals coming. We gotta distract them.
One more. Here's the last one.
Max potential energy. No escape!
Careful, President.
Let's go!
Yeah, so Koleda's ult is one that doesn't... It happens exactly where you press it down, so... I mean, I think most ults do that, but... No, not really. I guess a lot of, like, melee ults, but for example, like Race's ult definitely just throws the attack out there. Wait a second, child. I'm picking up some coins. Koleda, thank you for saving me. Thought I was going to be lunch for ethereals. Do you know where Emmy and Leisha are? Listen, before Leisha and I got separated, we were following Emmy. And we ended up in this hollow. We know what's going on. We'll take care of it. Koleda, your parents are so reliable. My parents? Dan doesn't know. Wait a minute, who are the parents?
Let's head back to Anton since we found both Dan and Leisha.
I guess Grace and Grace and Ben are the only ones present, because Anton's elsewhere and I'm a Bangu, so...
Master, this is one of the children. I suggest we take...
Yes, let's go to Anton. Grace and Ben. Interesting parents.
That was quick. I was just thinking if I don't return soon, I'll take the kids out first. Since you found both kids, why don't I take them out of the hollow first while you guys keep looking for the principal?
Emmy, are you guys looking for the principal? Leisha and I can help too.
Leisha and Dan are eager to help. They seem to know some clues about the principal's whereabouts. Maybe these two kids have seen the principal? Ask Leisha.
When I was hiding, the principal and an adult wearing a strange helmet walked past my hiding spot. I overheard their conversation. I think they were heading to a place called the break room.
I was nearly busted by the principal while searching for a place to hide. They were standing nearby at the time, and the president said something about a break room and a hidden entrance.
Try to figure out the principal's location.
Seems like the hidden entrance to that break room is somewhere around here. Proxy, can you try to narrow down our search area?
A new area has been located using our intel.
Well, any luck? Lead the way, Proxy.
Uh-huh. Let's keep going. If you go on, you can't come back. I'm assuming the last piece is there. Yeah, surely. Surely. What's this? Yeah, surely. Let's keep going.
Hurry up, stop wasting time! Grab everything you can!
Mining.
Oh, you can't get away now, you jerk, Principal!
Okay, there's the final holo data. It seems like in, at least like these story missions, the holo data is usually pretty easy to get. I mean, in a lot of them, it is usually kind of on the way. Sometimes it's hidden a little bit better. You're about to enter the critical stage. Yes, let's go. Are we beating up the principal? Probably the thugs. And then the principal.
Oi, principal. What's with that face, huh? The scout's back, so the carrot's still good. Though, he did say he almost ran straight into a massive ethereal. And there were only small fries here before, nothing big. Looks like ether activity really is skyrocketing. This mine's getting dangerous. Look, if you want us to keep going, you'll need to up the compensation. Hey, you listening to me?
Huh? Oh.
The moment I say compensation, you start zoning out. Damn cheap-ass bosses.
No, it's just a... I think I heard my Emmy's voice just now. If she got caught up in the hollow.
Starting to regret everything now?
Who? Oh, the Bellabog brat. Don't you have more important business to tend to?
I don't remember hiring you as a secretary, and yet you're so interested in my schedule. In that case, let me tell you about your upcoming schedule. Now, the Hollow has expanded, and it's affecting innocents. The reason for the expansion is your illegal mining of ether resources. And the Association will easily figure it out and get you if they look into it. Mr. Principal, are you still trying to shift the blame to someone else?
Shift the blame? I don't know what you're talking about. The Association can look into my bank records if they wish. They'll find I've had no financial dealings with this gentleman here.
If the association did come after us, I got a couple of guys who might end up in trouble. But I'm sure they'll be on their best behavior in the slammer. They'll probably get out in a couple months, tops.
And let's say what if, just what if, before all this came to a head, a lovely young lady just so happened to receive a significant payment to their account. And they weren't my wife, at least not now. Oh, of course I'll repent as well for not realizing there was such a serious danger in an area so near the school.
You think no one can bring you to justice?
Violence won't do, young Koleda. That's the first lesson a person learns in elementary school. I'm middle-aged now. My life all spent on educating the young. I might be like this now, but I won my fair share of awards when I was young. Back then, I had an overactive sense of justice as well. But oh, how things change. I've always been a law-abiding man. No one needs to bring me to justice. Just think, a docile little hollow appears in an otherwise empty area under your supervision, and you just need to keep one eye shut for the Denny's to come rolling in. I simply did what any grown-up would do. If you placed this choice in front of 1,000 people, 1,000 would do as I did.
No one I know would, because it's wrong.
That sounds like something a little kid would say.
So even children know it's wrong, but grown-ups don't?
Emmy, why are you here?
I wanted to ask you something, Dad, but I don't anymore.
Emmy, listen now, you've got to behave. You're still young. You don't understand. This isn't what it looks like.
Then what is it? Dad, please. Why would you do this? When you knew it could put me and my friends in danger.
You see, nothing is... You can't... We have to view these things in separation. That ethereal... It's massive.
Looks like it saved you from an awkward situation. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become good pals. What are you roaring about? Come on, you think just because you're big, you don't have to pay attention to what others are saying?
Koleda just screaming, screeching even.
Gotta finish this quick, before they get to the school!
Then hurry up!
Who's the principal here? No escape!
Let's go, Ben! Ben, to the go!
I'd rather not be on bad terms with someone like that.
Emmy, come here. Daddy will protect you.
Easy.
They just ran off on their own. Couldn't expect much better from a bunch of thugs. They need to respect their elders more. After everything, you, President Koleda, protected someone like me. I'm so touched that I've decided to rethink my actions and become a better person. Oh, whatever. Did you really think that's what I was going to say?
Yeah, no.
Don't think I've forgotten what you've done. If you hadn't dragged my daughter into this, she wouldn't be in any danger. The president of Belobog Industries fakes her identity to lure a young girl into a hollow. What would your company do if they saw that headline, huh?
Well, right now, Anton is responsible for PR. He'd probably tear up all the newspapers right then and there.
Let's go home, Emmy. It's dangerous here. Daddy will explain when we get home. You see, the world of adults isn't all black or white. It's...
Completely rotten?
Shut up.
I've always thought the term, the world of adults, was weird. Don't adults and kids live in the same world? Even if it's just for their own kids, shouldn't adults strive to make the world a better place? When I was younger, I thought that whole world was rotten. Trying to make people just as rotten when they grow up. I was so angry all the time, rebellious, and afraid. Afraid it would make me rotten too.
What about now?
Now? I know growing up and becoming rotten are two completely different things. A person is a jerk because they want to be a jerk. Right? Jerk?
What does a brat like you know? You inherited a company from your father as a kid. You know nothing of the struggles normal people like us go through. I won't be able to give my daughter anything if I don't fight for it. Emmy, don't listen to her. Daddy will apologize to you and your mother. Let's just go home.
Oh. Koleda, what should I do?
You're asking me? I told you I'm not good at that father-daughter stuff.
Koleda seems to want to take her away. Koleda seems to want to convince her to go home. Take her away?
From your expression, you're wanting to take Emmy back with you, right?
Hey, I didn't say that. The proxy did, but what do you think? I couldn't let you stay forever, but you could at least stay with me for a while until someone you trust comes to get you.
You really don't have to. Just get me out of here and I'll call my mom.
Hey, where do you think you're taking my daughter? Get back here!
Sorry to interrupt, but my virtual pet suggests you all leave the Hollow ASAP. Defeating that ethereal has caused changes to the in-Hollow environment.
Negative. It is both incorrect and, indeed, absurd to refer to me as a virtual pet. I am New Eridu's strongest AI. Hypothesis. The current conversation is not an awkward time to interrupt. I have located the nearest exit for you, Master.
Let's go.
Everyone, the Hollow environment is shifting. We should get out of here.
It's about time. And, hey, jerk. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Got it? And don't even think about pinning the responsibility onto those thugs. They bailed on you just because of some ethereals. If you're gonna keep relying on them, you'll only get burned.
Excuse me, it's rude to call me a jerk in front of my daughter. Fine. I'll report this to the association myself and await their response, whatever it may be. But don't think you've won.
Yes. Good work, Belle. Koleda just messaged and she's going to keep an eye on how things develop. If there's any update knowing her, she will definitely be in touch with us soon. I hope the principal gets his comeuppance. I hope the kids are safe. Indeed, that Hollow has gotten far more dangerous now, and that's going to be our top priority. But worrying about all that is useless right now. Let's get some rest. Have a good night. A few equally peaceful days later. Proxy. Emmy asked me to meet at Lumina Square. About that bastard principal. I heard it all from her. She brought you some snacks too. If it's convenient, could you come over for a chat? We'll wait for you at Lumina Square. Snacks. Newsstand. Hello.
Huh? Koleda? You've actually got 2 friends? Well, whatever. Give me your hand. You have to wash your hands before having snacks. Remember, wash thoroughly and scrub for at least 30 seconds.
What a pain. I was gonna hold this meeting at the construction site, but then this guy was like, I don't want to go somewhere with mud everywhere. So I had to hold the meeting here.
You decided to come the moment you heard there were pineapple buns.
Hey, don't say it like that. I'm not some fish in a pond begging for bread. I came for intel. So, what's the situation?
If you're hoping to hear that my dad was punished and is at home repenting, You'll be disappointed. I'm living with my mom now, and she only just found out what was going on over there too. The Sub-Hollow's danger rating got raised, and the school wound up getting moved to a safer area. My dad got fired. But it didn't take much time for others to come and ask him to be a principal again. Not for a public school this time, though. It seems like it's a TOPS company-affiliated school.
Your father's income might even improve.
And that's good, right? If he can pay us the money he owes, having to move and transfer schools is expensive.
So, in the end, you still transferred, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't just face everyone and pretend like nothing ever happened. I don't have the same kind of brain my dad does. I mean, all of it was directly because of Dad. If that gets out, the other kids will never look at me the same way again. And then, it won't just be me. Dan and Lisa will get bullied too. As long as I'm there, those two idiots will stand by me to the end. So, since there were already plans to transfer, I decided I might as well go with it.
Emmy,
The day before I left, I bought all the pineapple buns from the school store. You two are Koleda's friends too, right? Next time, I'll have you eat with me too.
Don't you think pineapple buns on their own might be a bit bland? Give us a moment. We'll go get some drinks. What do you two want?
coffee, please! Grace was gonna come, but she pulled an all-nighter yesterday. I'll bring her back some coffee, too.
I want nitro fuel!
Hey, if you start drinking nitro fuel at your age, it's gonna stunt your growth.
Koleda knows. Koleda and Emmy find a place to chat as they await the siblings.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I just feel like we went through all that, but in the end, it didn't even mean anything.
Yeah, after all, my dad didn't even go to jail.
That's not what I meant. It's just, not only did we end up making you transfer, we didn't even manage to do anything that mattered.
Is suddenly getting all sad and emotional a grown-up thing too? I don't think what you did was meaningless. After all, me and my classmates are safe now, thanks to you. And I'll grow up too, and I'll get stronger. And become an adult. Not an adult like my dad, but an adult like Koleda.
You gotta become an even greater adult than I am. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. With my genetics, I'm gonna be at least 170 centimeters.
Hey, genetics aren't as simple as you think.
All right, cut it out.
Huh? Our pineapple buns.
I didn't even realize we ate them.
Compared to us, seems like pineapple buns are more important to Koleda.
Of course not! Hey, don't! Here, halfsies? If you want it.
Why did she bite it? It's getting late and the four of you bid each other farewell at the metro station. Also, I love that she had one left and she decided that she's still gonna have to take off half of it. Koleda and Emmy have headed home. I hope they let us know once they get home safely. Shall we go to Belle? Home. Was it a cat? So far the NPCs have been cats and bears. But then we've also seen like agents, future agents who are tyrants that are foxes, and then there's the mouse that's coming up. But it seems like all the NPCs so far, at least that I've noticed, have been cats and bears. And even then, not many of them, like, yeah. Back to random play. If you have to choose Do you consider yourself more of an adult or on the child side? I feel like Belle is forever young. I just imagine you saying that. It's a little silly, but also kind of cute. I almost forgot. I messaged to thank you for your help. Without you, I couldn't have managed it on my own. You helped me not only as a responsible proxy, but also as a friend. If I had a reliable friend like Belle when I was little, I might have found it hard to grow up. Thanks. That's heavy. Thanks. I suddenly feel weird having said that. Please forget it. Already forgotten. I'll always remember it. Please forget it. I'll buy you pineapple buns. I need to work soon. Aren't you busy too? Is that what it's like being an adult? However, I've never once thought about going back to the past. I tried hard to get where I am today. Same. What? Same? Bye. What's up, Wise? Belle, that was a message from Koleda, right? She's the type that would think of things like this. It feels like what happened helped me get to know her better. Take a break. Leave the story. There we go. 2 agent stories completed. Then there's just Lycon and Rena. But I don't have the internet level for those yet. 37. There's a lot of commish to do though. Schedule's full. Stuff to do. Has anybody appeared as a trust target around here? I don't think so. Don't think so. Alright, well, that's it. That's it for today. I will become 18. Yeah, that's it for today. So thanks for joining in, and so we are going to be playing Oxygen Not Included. There's going to be a new DLC launch for it actually tomorrow, but we'll play it on Friday. And in addition to that, I was actually looking at Ever Crisis might be dropping like the big next story update with Vincent and everything soon, so maybe we'll have to do that as well tomorrow or whenever it drops, so maybe Saturday. We'll see. Anyways, if nothing else, then Friday we're going to be doing some Oxygen Not Included. Haven't played that in a while. Bye.